What's going on, everybody? How are we all getting on tonight? Fiery Snow, you've been in here for a while, haven't you? 3 hours, 1 hour, let's go, and now time for a takeaway, class. Thank you very much for waiting for so long. It's a pleasure. That one, what's going on, mate? Damn, the stream's gone. Never mind, it's good. Okay. Let me know if there's any issues with the stream, please. That would be appreciated. But guys, I hope you're doing good. A couple of folk in here so far. I'm going to kick it off today with a little poll. Hopefully that comes through for you all. Yeah, so leading off of last week, first of all, I'm actually in the lobby. Instant challenges, that was down to Haggis McMutton. I actually had a couple of races with him yesterday over on Ibiza. We weren't farming or gifting, we were just doing a couple of instant challenges. And I'm actually in the lobby, which is, I think, a first, obviously in the Jaguar. But yeah, today, leading off of last week's stream, it was the toss-up between Ruby and, I forget what the other one was called, the one I actually did. Where's my mouse gone? There, it's there. What was the other one we actually did here? Topaz. So that was the toss-up was last week. We either done Topaz or we done Ruby. This week, I'm going to tackle Ruby. But more importantly, just up there. 49 million now. I'm going to hit 50 million, hopefully, ideally, in today's stream. So what I'll do is I'll let the stream kind of kick off a little bit. Do a little bit of frim farming. I have still got all 10 levels to get through today. And then we'll tackle Ruby. You guys can choose a car. I've took the 4 out of the garage that I would personally like to use. The Huracan, the Decinium, the 911 or the R35 GTR. You guys can basically choose what car it is you want to see me tackle Crown Jewel Ruby, and it's been a while since I've done it. Crying out loud. Yeah, it's been a little while since I've done Crown Jewel Ruby. I don't actually think I've done it since the leaderboards actually updated, so it'd be quite good to maybe jump back into that and kind of see what it's all about. So that's kind of the plan for tonight's stream. If we get things done pretty early and we've still got time on the board, we'll jump in and do some live cruising. I can see that one's there, Fiery Snow's there. I've done some cruising with you before. I think Destroyer's maybe going to jump in a little bit later on as well. So yeah, there's going to be people around for some cruising. If you guys also want to jump in, of course, just jump in on Steam and join each other's game. We can maybe do something to end off today's stream. But yeah, first of all, I want to try and hit 50 million in today's stream. Secondly, I want to get Crown Jewel Ruby done. Lastly, if we've got time, just tap that wall there, that was dangerous. Lastly, if we've got time, we'll do some cruising. We'll see how the stream goes overall. And I just lost my multiplier. Nonetheless, I hope you guys are all doing good. I hope you've all had a good week. Thank you very much for jumping in for tonight's stream. Blessed as always to have you guys here. It's 8 degrees, which is very abnormal for Scotland. So yeah, it's been a nice day today. I hope you guys have all had nice weather wherever it is you guys are all based as well. So annoyed I lost that 4 multiplier earlier on. 10 levels of frim to get through. I'm not going to do them all right now, and apparently I've got a really bad connection tonight. You guys, can you let me know in the chat if the connection is really that bad? Because it's saying my frame rates are not coming through good on the stream. Yeah, not receiving enough to maintain a full stream. That's not good. Hopefully it kind of clears up a little bit. It might just be the wet weather, because I have seen that a few times on the Hong Kong Island map. When we've got this stormy kind of weather, the frame rates tend to drop via OBS. So if you guys would let me know in the chat if the stream's coming through smooth enough. Fingers crossed it is. I don't want any problems tonight. Don't want any problems. I just want a nice, smooth stream. Right, where are we then? Level 10, we're not even at level 10 yet. Jeez, losing that multiplier early on's not helped out at all, and I think I've also used all of my 360s as well. Come on, give me a little burnout. Yeah, we've still got burnout. Right, nobody's let me know in the stream, so I'm a little bit worried that it's got lag on the stream. Maybe it's coming through late. Stream's good, right, okay, maybe it's just coming through a bit late. There has been a frame drop. It gave me a red bar, which isn't good. Dropped frames 2.7%. We'll give it a couple of minutes, we'll make sure it's good. If not, I'll restart the stream. It won't be an issue overall. We'll make sure it's nice and clear for you guys watching it. Anyway, what have you guys all been up to this week? What's your kind of challenge this week? And I've just been offline on my laptop. I'm not getting good Wi-Fi. We're not off to a good start at all tonight, guys. Oh dear, hopefully things kind of smooth it out for me. Why have I went offline on my laptop? That's not ideal. There we go, we're back online. Yeah, so I run the stream off my laptop. I play the game on my PC just to keep things as smooth and efficient as possible for everything going live. It wouldn't be live if it wasn't a problem, right? That's what I'm told. Frame rate's fine. It does go choppy, but fine at the moment, right? Yeah, that kind of overlaps with what happened with OBS. So OBS Studios is how the streams run, how I run streams anyway. It might not be the most efficient way of doing it. I might need to look into it a bit more. As you guys know, it's kind of new to me doing all this for test drive specifically, so I might need to look into that a little bit more. Come on, give me some drifting here. There we go, there we go, there we go. No, it must be too tight with the drifts here. God, things were so much easier last week. And there's a 500 in my way. Get out of my way. There we go. Right, what's going on there? Pretty sure it's the game also. Yeah, it's definitely the game. It's far too demanding for what it is. And I've just went offline again with the laptop. Why has it got such a bad connection tonight? No, it's still connected. It's just the YouTube. I don't know. If it's still coming through fine, that's all that matters. That's all I'm really bothered about. As long as it comes through fine for all you guys, it just means I can't see the live chat when they do roll through. Yeah, still telling me the stream's coming through good. We're all good. Let's not think about that. Is the game worth buying now? I would say the game was worth buying from day one, but that's because I like the game. It has got problems. I won't shy away from it. I never have done and I never will do. But if you want a game that's a slow burn development, if it's a game you're wanting, it's a slow burn development, lots of progress, that it's going to take time, you're not just coming straight in, getting the fastest car, completing all the challenges as quick as possible, I would say yes, this is a good game to buy. Just be aware, there are problems with the game, there are issues, they are being ironed out, unlike the stream. They are being ironed out, they are being rectified. I thoroughly enjoy the game. I've logged a lot of hours on this game at this point. I'm happy with it. But chat disconnected, please wait, trying to reconnect you. Yeah, that's not the laptop, that's YouTube. That's YouTube, successfully reconnected. Hopefully we've not got this problem all night. It's not what we need. Yeah, if you just want a slow burn game that you can progress, work towards the progress, you're not just coming in, getting the fastest cars, all that kind of stuff. A slow burn run through game, for me, definitely is one of those games to kind of be looking at. I've enjoyed nearly every minute I've played of the game, if I'm going to be honest with you. It's got problems. The problems are, in my opinion, starting to be rectified. We're starting to see progress with the game. Obviously, we're heading into Season 4. Tons and tons to do, especially if you're only now just picking up the game. There's tons to do in this game. So for me, yeah, it's definitely one of those games that I would say is indeed worth picking up. Guys in the chat, you can also weigh in, give your thoughts on it all. Yeah. It's telling me right now the stream has went offline. Now we're back on. Unable to connect to chat again. What's going on with this stream tonight? What is going on with this tonight? We're loading back in. It is an internet, sorry, it is a YouTube issue. Just going to double check that internet connection. It's telling me it's good. It's telling me it's good. Slightly panicking. Wonder if I could use this as an intermediate. Sorry guys, shouldn't have this problem. My days. Right, get that unlocked. Drag that side of the screen down. My phone's done an update as well, which is less than ideal. There we go. Can I turn that on? Yes I can. And maybe I just have to hotspot for tonight for the stream. Available. Let's go on to the hotspot. And I'll use my phone as a wireless router. That should be us live. That should be the end of any problem that we've got. I say that lightly. Come on, are we still going? We're still going. Dear. Is it worth buying? We've got that one. Right, fingers crossed, guys. That should be the end of it. I've hotspotted off my phone to use it as a wireless router, and I just got clobbed from the rear and lost all of that frame. Right, I'll give it a couple more minutes. The pole looks good. It looks like it's going to be the Huracan. Yeah, you guys are kind of saying the same thing. It is worth buying. What are you coming through with there with that one? In my opinion, it is worth it since I've bought the standard edition. Is the special edition gold worth it? I personally bought the gold, but it gave me more cars. It gave me cars that I think are very OP in the game. This one, specifically the Jaguar F-Type SVR, fantastically broken in the game, and it's never been patched. Touch wood, it never does get patched. The 2006 Ford GT as well. That was a gold edition. Well, silver edition technically, but a gold edition car. What else did we have? The SLS AMG. What other cars did we have? What else was involved? You guys can stick it in the chat because my mind is just not working. I'm too panicky about the stream not being stable enough. And as I do that, I've lost my multiplier again. Oh, I don't think I'm going to have the easiest of nights tonight. Hopefully I can just concentrate when we get over towards Crown Jewel Ruby. Yeah, put it in the chat if you guys can remember what other cars there were involved with the gold edition, silver edition, whatever else was there with the game. The 2000 GTR was pre-order. Was it pre-order? I thought it was gold edition. Maybe it was pre-order. Again, I pre-ordered the game, so I would have had that as well. As soon as I seen this advertised, we were getting test drive again. I definitely pre-ordered it because this is just childhood nostalgia for me. The Range Rover and the SL1, that's correct. Rear-wheel drive Audi R8 as well was a free one. There we go. Trust it to be that one that comes up with the knowledge tonight. Yeah, Range Rover. Again, it's fantastic. Used that early days in the game. The ZL1, I've got to be honest, I've not used that as much as I should, and it is a very capable car. It's a rear-wheel drive muscle car. Don't expect it to be the best car in the game, but it is a very capable car. What else did we have there? The Audi R8. It's good, but I do prefer the Decennium, which I've kind of put in the poll for tonight as well. Yeah, overall, it's almost pay to win. Yeah, fair enough, but you get those fantastic cars. This thing here, I say, is probably worth gold edition enough. Best all-rounded car in the game, in my opinion. Off-road racing, when we get supercar off-road racing. Farming for him, as I'm doing an awful job of it tonight. What else do we really use this for? Well, supercar races, of course. It's very capable of all the supercar races, in my opinion. Easy to drive. I actually went the longest time, and I believe I still race this with no tune. I just leave this on standard. It's just such a good car. So yeah, for me, buying the gold edition was worth it alone for the Jaguar. But it's money at the end of the day. If you don't want to spend the money on a gold edition, I totally understand. Right, let's just get this boxed off. We'll jump into the Lambo. We'll maybe put the correct parts in it then for Crown Jewel Ruby, because that's what's winning the poll so far. It's at 40%. Can I actually open that up? Yes, I can. Yeah, the Lamborghini is absolutely walking it. 40% for the Lamborghini, 25 for the 911, 20 for the R8, and 15 for the Nissan GTR. So it looks like we're going to be doing Crown Jewel Ruby in the Lamborghini Huracan Performante. We'll get this boxed off. I think this will take me to 49.2, which is, yeah, it's decent enough. I don't actually know what Crown Jewel Ruby pays. That might be bringing me closer towards the 50 million target, which is good. There we go, that's boxed off. Where are we? 49.15. Geez, oh, I thought we were more than that. We've got 7 attempts left as well. We're not going to do that right now. Have a look on Instant Gaming, a big discount on the game just now. Yeah, fantastic. You can get the normal Audi R8 rear-wheel drive in the dealership. You certainly can. It was a convertible we got with the gold pack, wasn't it? So yeah, it is what it is. I love the game. I know it was a very long-winded answer, but I personally love the game. I've got a channel based on it, for crying out loud. I play it daily, so yeah, for me, definitely worth picking up. I'm probably one of the few people on this channel, on this platform, that talk positively about it, and it is such a shame. Nonetheless, what I'm going to do is I'll end off the poll. We will be doing Crown Jewel Ruby in the Lamborghini Huracan Performante. So what we'll do is head on over to the garage. We'll put the right parts in it I think I need for Crown Jewel Ruby. It's going to be an absolute slog as well, this race, if you've not done it yet, which Al's them. If you've not bought the game, you've not done Crown Jewel Ruby, because this race is huge. Right, it is minimum year is 1975, PR 400 to 750, and it's literally a race around the full map and more, coming inland, outland. Yeah, it's an absolute beast of a race. Foggy Dawn, I'm going to have to assume it's going to be relatively dry. I'm probably going to go with semi-slicks on the Huracan, trying to save some PR for power. 100% asphalt, don't have to worry about going off-road. Will we do Crown Jewel online or offline? That one, do you want to join Crown Jewel Ruby? Is that what you're asking? If you do, we might just do it. What I do need to do though, I need to get a garage. I'm already in a garage, for crying out loud. Right, we're going to go for 750 RP in the Huracan. I won't be taking the fluoro capsule because that is my off-road Lamborghini and I don't want to change it. I'm going to leave it as it is. So take the Dubai liveried one. Pretty much you want to join it. That one, join my game. We'll do it together. Just don't be faster than me. Yeah. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take all the parts off the Lamborghini. I'll build it specifically for Ruby. I'm saying Ruby so many times I can hear my cat at the door because one of them is called Ruby. Right. I'm going to leave that long gearbox in. That's a must for me, if I'm going to be honest. I like the long gearbox in the Huracan. Semi-slicks, I want to go with semi-slicks at least. Oh god, it doesn't leave me a lot to play with, does it? So max RP I can have is 750. You're going to crash. Right, 750, that doesn't allow me a turbocharger of any variety. No, it does not. It does give me an exhaust, however. Maybe I don't go with tyres. Ooh. Or maybe I don't go with a gearbox. I don't go with a gearbox. We'll leave the standard box in, because I want a turbocharger. We'll go for powerful, 708. We'll get an exhaust on this one. We'll go with Super Sport. 2 RP of a difference. There's a big jump there as well, actually. We'll go with the race exhaust. Race intake. Race spark plugs. Oh wow, internals. We can't really do anything with internals. That's not so bad. We could use that PR elsewhere. Brakes is probably a good point. Oh, suspension. We've already got all road on. That's a 750 build. So we've got race intake, race spark plugs, standard internals. Never a good build for a race car, but I don't think it's going to affect us much in today's game. Maybe remove the livery. That is a good shout. Just if anybody doesn't know, this livery, this police livery, the Dubai one, is shadow banned in this game. I don't know why. Powerful turbocharger. Brakes. I'm going to go with the race brakes. I'm not really going to save much PR going elsewhere. I'll go with the race brakes. Off-road suspension. Basically, I'm going with off-road suspension. We save 20 PR. The car handles no differently, in all honesty. Standard gearbox, standard transmission, standard chassis, standard aero. Semi-slick tyres. I might regret that. No, I'm not going to regret that. And standard ECU. That's all good. Cosmetics. Livery. Livery collection. Well, we've got a few choices we can maybe go with. Custom livery 3. Custom livery 2. Custom livery 1. We'll just go all white. Fucking 30 grand. To remove some stickers. We'll go with that. That's just, yeah, cool. We'll go with the white livery for tonight, and that should do us, and we'll head on over to Crown Jewel Ruby. 50 new guys in tonight. Thank you so much. Doesn't sound a lot, I don't care. I'm happy if there's even one single person watching me. It makes me feel good. Right, we're going to head down and tackle, where is it? There, it's right there. Crown Jewel Ruby. I'll just shoot on over towards the Stanley gas station. and we'll get on with this. 68, 69 miles, whatever it is. It's going to be an absolute slog. What we're thinking, 35, 45 minutes or so. Yeah, full commitment tonight. We'll see how it goes, because Topaz wasn't a walk in the park last week, was it? Right, that one, let me know if you're joining, because if you are, I'm probably going to have to stay somewhere close for us to sync up.
Turn right.
40 minutes, 100%. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, let me know if you're joining I was going to call you Topaz, that one. Because we'll have to go to a dealership to sync up before we head on down. There we go, that one's jumping in. There we go, cool. Right, before we do anything, we'll see if we can see that one on the map. You're in free roam. Let me just turn everything off apart from nearby. That should show, or that there should show. You're in the menus. You're not showing yet. Come on now. Yeah, that's a problem. What I'll do is I'll head into the Asian car dealership. Asian car dealership, that one. We should sync up there.
Turn right. Then turn right. Turn right. Then turn right.
If anyone else actually on that thought, if anybody else wants to join in tonight to do Crown Jewel Ruby, stick it in the chat. We can maybe have a four-way to do Crown Jewel Ruby. We'll see. If you're here, that one, I'll jump into Asia, the Asian car dealership, and I'll wait for you to come in. As you can see, it's just so easy to join each other in a game. Being one of the big drawdowns, of course, of Test Drive. Oh, it's never easy, but hey ho. Right, I'll wait for that one. I'll give him a couple of minutes. I'll see if he posts it into the chat here, whereabouts he is. Hopefully he just walks into the Asian dealership right now and we sync up. As you can see, I cannot see him. You're in the Asian car dealership, right? I'll go out and come back in. Hopefully I can see you then. Give it 10 seconds or so. 8, 9, 10. We'll go back in, see if we sync up here. 50 mil, congrats, we're almost there. We've still got 800k to grind, but I'm sure we're going to get there. Going to try and get it tonight, Omar. Thank you very much. Your Lambo is cursed. Is it the Lambo again? It's the Lambo again. Are you outside that one? So basically, guys, the problem I've got is this Lamborghini is shadow banned for some reason in the game. There we go. There we go. We can actually see him now. Perfect. And you're also in a Lamborghini. That's good to know. So it is just the Lamborghini livery that I've kind of got there that is shadow banned in this game, which is unfortunate because I spent a lot of time building that livery. Yeah, it is what it is. So down we go. We're going to head down to Crown Jewel Ruby. 40 minutes, 45 minutes, whoever finishes first. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Hopefully it's myself. Hopefully that one's not faster than me, and I can already tell you, by the way you just caught up with me coming down that straight, you're going to be much quicker than I am in this race. He's all over the back of me. This better be a clean race. It's not Destroyer, so I'm not concerned about somebody crashing into me. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Yeah. I mean, this feels good. This feels good. That we're actually going to go into a big race on the game with someone else, not just the AI. I've not seen anybody else in the chat asking to join, so that's fine. We'll just head down. Are we 1,000 yards? Yeah, it's all good. How good does this car sound? The noise slapping it down the gears, the bop, 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 backfire. overrun. Sounds so good. Oh, who else have we got here? There's Haggis McMutton. This is the guy who helped me inadvertently yesterday doing the Frim, Haggis McMutton. Yeah, what a legend. Not Frim, sorry, the instant challenges. Wonder if Haggis is going to join us here. If he is, all good. Multiplayer mode, there we go. Strap in, guys. 21:55 is the time for me right now. The fastest time on the board's 33 minutes. I'm just going to tell you right now, we're not going to be up at that time. If I can do it under 40 minutes, I'm going to be pretty happy. I mean, what's the fastest time? It is actually a Huracan Performante. Not going to commit to 40-minute race. Yeah, Mr. Zwarg, I'm not surprised. It's an absolute slog. But this obviously came from last week's stream. This was the vote. So yeah, it's going to be a slog. Right, just make sure I've got the car set up right. It's on semi-slicks. I think I want this in driving mode 2, because driving mode 1, if I remember right, has a lower top end. It doesn't say it there, it says 198, but I'm sure this kind of tops out about 145. I'm going to go with drive mode 2, and that's an Asai Yunon tune. This was ages ago. Asai Yunon and myself were playing about with tunes. I'm not going to use that. Drive assists, 25% ABS, 0 traction control, and the manual gearbox. The correct tyres, we've got the semi-slicks on. We're 750 RP or PR. Right, strap in, guys. It's going to be a long one. It is that one and myself, both with 750 PR Huracan Performantes. Don't judge me if I don't win it, because I know that one's very competent at racing in this game. Nice and clean, that one. Nice and clean, some gentleman racing. If we knock each other off the road, we'll give each other the place back. I'll commit to that one by now. Mr. Zwarg, you're close by as well. That's unfortunate, buddy. So it doesn't look like Haggis has joined us. Yeah, it's all good. What are we? 21:57. Let's see where we end up tonight then. Oh, I didn't think we were going to have lag here actually. Hopefully there's no lag. Oh, a bit wide. Give him the space, give him the space, give him the space. I'm glad I have got the semi-slick tyres on, because this road is slightly wetter than I was anticipating. Ooh. That one's got the run on us coming down here. Good luck everyone, thank you Raspberry Dragon. That one's got the run on us down here. Hopefully bins it off the edge of the road here, that'd be good. What's going to be very distracting as well for that one is if he's listening to the stream, I know there's a delay. I know there's going to be a delay, so if we could get in his head here, if I keep talking and we take a right now, yeah, hopefully we get into that one's head through this race. We'll see what happens. Ooh, I was contemplating cutting over that right-hander there, but I thought, no, we're going to have a gentleman's race. No corner cutting for now. We'll see how we feel 30 minutes into this race. Whoa, back end stepped out. Not good, not good. We just saved it. A second between us here, that one. Don't bin it. I think we're going to get to about minute 10 and yeah, that one will have checked out. Hopefully we can still stay in this. Hopefully we can keep it nice and tight. I just love this car. I mean, yeah, I've spent a hell of a lot of time tuning this one. I've got 2 different tunes for myself. One's a short circuit tune, essentially. Low top end, high acceleration. And this one here is obviously more for the bigger races. I would have preferred it to have had the long gearbox, but the standard gearbox, statutory lamp post taken out. The standard gearbox is obviously going to be good enough. It's a Lamborghini for crying out loud, but that long gearbox is just so damn good. And I would have preferred it in this. But RP, PR, my god, I keep saying RP. PR restrictions being what they are, yeah. I can't have the parts I want, but that's kind of the beauty of this race in itself. Ooh, I don't remember this race at all. I've not done this actually since the leaderboards were reset. I really wish I could cover up that time, because I don't want to know how far into this race I am, because I'll start clock watching and thinking, God, I've still got another 20 minutes to go. I don't want that to happen. don't want that to happen. Right, what have we got? Full speed corner? Definitely full speed round here. Oh, too narrow to the right hander there. I'm going to lose time again. Hopefully, I want to start catching that one up here. I want to have a nice, cool-ish race. Bounced off the limiter a couple of times there. I think I'm faster through the slower sections than that one is. I think I am. 2.6. Yeah. Are we maintaining the gap? 2.6. We're maintaining the gap, so we're pretty equal. I'm going to have to assume, damn it, I'm going to have to assume we've got relatively the same parts fitted with it just being a 750 PR. It'll be interesting what tyres that one went with. I know a lot of people do prefer to have the slick tyres. Oh, he's binned it. I was too busy watching that one, I almost missed the corner. I know a lot of people would prefer to have the slick tyres on this race, not for me. The Hurricane's fire, the Hurricane's insane. It's literally on rails. Unfortunately, I'm probably not good enough to drive it as fast as I want to when I'm doing a live stream. The excuses are coming in already, guys. I'm live streaming, I'm distracted, I'm trying to talk to you guys as we are racing. I've always got that. Surely that's worth what? At least a minute, isn't it? That's got to be worth at least a minute, the distractions. What else can we go with? It's 18 degrees in here. It's too hot. Plenty of excuses. Go nice and tight through here. I am purposely, just to be honest with you guys, I am purposely riding the absolute pants off of the gearbox. Deliberately, it slows you down a lot more. It's not going to break. This game doesn't have a damage model, so you can abuse the absolute nonsense out of the gearbox as always. That wasn't as tidy as I would like to have been. There we go, that's a little bit cleaner. Imagine this race though, you come in here on a Friday night, chilling out, having a beer, 8 of your friends all doing this race together. That's what I want to see for this game. This would just be, it would be such a good laugh. All 8 of us, a couple of beers, Crown Jewel Ruby, 40 minutes, smashing it round the map. Good times. It's not corner cutting if you keep 2 tyres on the tarmac. Oh, a bit too quick. Oh, he's binned it. Not too bad. Dear. I mean, we're close. We're maintaining the gap to one another, but it's purely out of mistakes rather than anything else. If I make a mistake, he then makes one, and vice versa. 1.8. Yeah, we're pretty much having a maintained gap here. I think at any moment though, that one can pull the trigger. We've done a lot together, mostly just cruising though. He'll pull the trigger at some point, tidy up the race and absolutely check out. Hopefully we can stay in it long enough to finish the race. Yeah, he's stretched up there, you've stretched coming uphill here. That's not ideal. 2.9 we're up to. I don't know if I've made a mistake with these tyres. Too late. We're not turning back. These are the tyres we're going to come out with, the semi-slicks. And just see how it loses traction under a lot of load there. Less than ideal, and I've just screwed that up. Yeah, we've lost a lot of time through this section to that one. Balls. Oh, that's got to be 10 seconds. Jeez. Right, come on. Let's concentrate for a little bit here. Got too much time to make up. These are the sections right here that he's going to be so clean. This is going to be 15, maybe more. Where's the checkpoint down here? No, still 10. I would have thought he would have been a lot quicker up the road there. I thought I just missed it and no more. We'll stay in it. We'll stay in this, guys. He's made a mistake somewhere else. It's only 9 seconds. We'll stay in this because a mistake can be made anywhere. I'm making plenty, so we just got to stay. We've just got to stay on the microphone. We've got to stay in that one's head. A mistake can be made at any part of this track. Don't let the gap fool you. At any moment, you're going to hit a barrier or a rock or fall off a cliff, and this white Lamborghini will catch back up. It'll rain in those 9 seconds, and we'll be there in no time. I'm obviously saying this out of pure hope. I don't think it's going to be the case, but hey, you never know. I don't even see him on the minimap, that's the worst part. That's the psychological part that gets me when I don't see the car. Oh, I can see him now, he's over the other side of this road, so he's already round this corner. It's hard to play under pressure. The world is watching you. Yeah, it's even harder to read the comments as well. It's even harder to read the comments as well and not make a mistake. I've got to pick it tactfully to get the comments read out at the right time. Oh, I lost a little bit of time around there. I was too heavy on the tyres. When I start to hear those tyres screech, you're losing too much time. And I picked the wrong gear, dearie dear. I mean, this is just brilliant, isn't it? Might not be the best racing technique to watch, but it's just good to actually be on here with someone else. Know you're semi-competitive in the exact same cars. This is what we want. This is what we need in TDU. Hopefully the devs see this, not the physical racing, because it's not the best, but hopefully the devs see this and see that, you know, this is exactly what us, the players, the community want to see. Competitive, friendliness, a bit of fun in the game, interaction with one another, because it's sorely missing. And if we can get this in other games, test drive, that's what I'm bloody playing. If we can get this in other games, Forza, The Crew, there's absolutely no excuse as to why we've not got it in test drive. Absolutely no excuse. Right, come on, we've got a freeway section here. Hopefully I've got a better top end than that one. You've got it, thank you very much, MKA. I think I actually put in a video during the week, wasn't it? It was one of the comments for Farming XP. Thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you for everybody actually who's joined us tonight. I really do appreciate it. You know, the usual guys. If you haven't liked and subscribed, please do so. It'd be thoroughly appreciated, especially those subscriptions. I need to get to 1,000 subs so I can actually start making £2.60 a month off of YouTube for putting up videos, because as of yet I don't make any money off of YouTube. I'm not doing it for the money, it is a hobby, but hey, it's always... Oh, I was too distracted there. It's always nice to make a little bit of money with your hobby. Absolutely binned it. Absolutely binned it. I was too busy talking about YouTube. Oh god, that's a long message. I don't think I'm going to be able to read that one right now. And maybe if we get another freeway section, I'll catch that one up. There we go. I went out of bounds in Ibiza and found a building in front of a house. Found a building in front of a house at the very top, yeah. So somebody actually mentioned this during the week down in Discord, that when you go underneath the ocean, so I'm pretty sure everybody's seen it by now or done it by now. I've not actually done it myself personally, but I've watched a lot of videos on it. Somebody went under the map the other day to the out of bound development area, and there is more development work being done. I don't think it was a lot, but there was obviously signs of test work being done in the little patch zones, so we can be hopeful, but I don't want to fill up any false hope. I think it's now pretty much a known fact we're not getting an expansion to Ibiza in Season 4. I mean, I think we're going to be hard pressed to even see an expansion to Ibiza in Year 2, which is unfortunate because I think we all want to see an expansion to Ibiza in Year 2. I think we're going to be struggling to see it. I want to see it, but first of all, I want to see more content in the game. And I think that's what we're going to work on. Really, I'll have to find that. Yeah, definitely. Let me know if you do find it Fiery Snow. If I remember after this stream, or after this race even, which the likelihood is I won't, I'll try and find the posts about that, because it'd be interesting to know what it was they actually found, or remember. I do know what it was they found, I just simply can't remember. Hyper focused. You guys can probably imagine that right now with what I'm doing. 209. Oh, too busy clock watching. That never happened, ignore that. Oh man, that one's absolutely checked out. I told you guys, he's so fast, he's clean, and he's consistent. I've just seen him on the minimap, he's only 2 corners ahead. Time to start doing a little bit of psychology here. Maybe we just don't think about psychology. Maybe we just race a little bit cleaner and faster. We're just so clean there. I can't believe how much time we made up through that corner. That's fantastic. There's no way that one managed to take that as clean as I did just there. Absolutely no chance. Look at that. The time we just gained there. So much cleaner. So much cleaner. Yeah. Oh, we've got to be in his head by this point. Oh well, we just made a second up, that's good. Right, let's go, let's go, let's go. Keep it off the grass. The grass is where we're losing time. This little central reservation shrubbery, we want to stay off of that. We know that one's going to ride it, so we want to stay off of it. We want to make up any split second we can. A 10th here, a 10th there. We're doing it, we're going to be fine, we're going to be fine. Use that tactfully. English is hard. Use it tactically, it slows down coming around that little corner. Cut back across, miss the Armco barrier that's at the end of that one. Yeah, there we go, another couple of tenths there. That's what we want to see. I'm starting to think I should have used the Asayunon tune because it made the front end of this one a little bit stiffer. And it feels a bit understeery right now. But if we're making up these tenths here, these tenths there, can't be all too bad. There we go. I can't believe this. We're actually making up a lot of time here on that one. You must be a little bit loose coming through these corners. It definitely would have clipped that left-hand curb there and pushed him across the road and hit the outside curb. That would have cost him a couple as well. I do hope that I'm not wasting time here, that that one is actually listening to the stream as he's playing, because I'll just be talking to myself. There you are, above us right now. I just heard you blast past. Wasn't the best effort around that hairpin. Yeah, it's alright, we're doing alright, we're doing okay guys. Up around the swimming pool. Fiery Snow, that I just seen that in the corner of my eye. How's everybody enjoying the 24-hour stream? It feels like it. Right, this is where we can maybe make up a little bit of time. We can do this a little bit cleaner. Lamppost was deliberate. We don't want that lamppost. It shouldn't be on that corner. So we done right by the world and took that lamppost out, and it's fine. What's going on, dog? How are you getting on, buddy? Oh, there's a hairpin here. What the hell? I've seen the skid marks on the road as well, so that one obviously never came around it all too cleanly either, which is a good thing if we've both made a mistake at the same point. Yeah, time. Whoa, stay on the track. There we go. Our time should be relatively similar here. Yeah, the gap's pretty much the same, so we both made the same mistake coming around that hairpin, it seems, with the skid marks that were left on the road. I definitely think I've made the wrong choice of tyre. I think those semi-slicks are going to be the difference maker. I'm not using that as excuse. The excuse for me genuinely is the just dog shit driving that's going on. But I think the time would have been made up having the slick tyres on this rather than the semis. And I know we're going to come out of this stream and that one's going to tell me that he also had semi-slick tyres. I just think the grip I'm losing through some of these sections here in particular, with the back end stepping out like it did, just there and there, that's essentially where we're going to falter. That never happened, don't worry. Oh, we did. We lost a couple of seconds there going off road. Are we halfway? Yeah, we're halfway. Jesus Christ, we're only halfway. Wow. You use slicks in this race, dog. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think I have made the mistake not taking the semis. I kind of went for power and, believe it or not, stability over grip, and I think that is the mistake I've made. Probably should have the slicks. I mean, don't get me wrong, the semi-slicks are far more than capable of doing this race. Lack of concentration, probably the biggest issue I have got, but I'm not wanting to use too many excuses. That one is just a very quick, very clean driver. And I've just made too many mistakes to this point. 25-second gap. It's not perfect. It's not perfect, it's not good at all, let's be honest. It'd be interesting to know actually where the AI are behind me. I would like to see that in the top left, a little timer to, you know, like the splits between everybody. I would like to know. Even like a live split, that'd be really good to see. That comes back to racing. I like racing. I would like to see a live split. There we go, we're a bit cleaner around there. That's what we want to see. Right. Tight right-hander here. There's a little bump if I remember. No, I'm thinking of a different part of the road because I was assuming I was going to go left there. There's one of those corner wrenches which is very similar to that one, and there's a little bump right at the apex of the right-hander. So I was kind of gently going through that one. So I'm not thinking about the correct part of the map. We're nice and quick through that point. It felt quite quick through there. Oh, that was the part of the track you can cut as well, going over the cobblestones. We should remember this for future efforts, because I imagine we're going to be doing this again, and you guys in the chat are going to be joining it. I think a full race with people in the chat would be absolutely incredible, especially with it being the Crown Jewel Ruby race. I think that would be fantastic. Yeah, a full lobby for a streamed race, and then we can push that to the Nacon and the KT devs. Say, look, this is what this game should be. Get it sorted. What we want to see. Well, we worked for that actually. Next either Sunday or next Friday, we'll try and push to get as many people in this race as possible, or maybe a little later on today, because there is a few people wanting to jump in, really for cruising. But I think it'd be more entertaining if we could get a full lobby to do this race again. Fiery Snow, you're up for it. Dog, you're up for it. I am trying to watch the chat as I'm doing this course as well, guys. Let me know if you want to do it today, or if you want to do it next Friday. We can obviously do this race, maybe have a little bit of a break for 10-15 minutes, whatever. Catch up with the chat, have a drink and stuff. If you guys want to jump in and we can maybe get a full lobby, that would be insane. I don't think I've actually seen a streamed full lobby. That is actually a good point. I've only just seen somebody mention PS5 UK. It would have to be PC, so Steam and the UK, or EU, sorry, servers. That is the only catch. So, yeah. I'll maybe put it into the chat, because as I said, Destroyer wants to join. I would imagine Paku will be on, possibly Jetstream. I'm probably missing a few other people that are on regularly. I don't think Destroyer's in the chat yet. Fiery Snow, I know you're in that chat. Would you like to, or could you, put it into the Steam chat? Or even into Discord actually, screw it, I don't care. If anybody wants to join in for a Ruby race tonight, and we'll see if we can try and pack out the lobby. I don't know how well it's going to work, but we can give it our best shot. I would assume if we're all synced on the same game, with a good internet connection across the board. Hey, there's Jack Solomon just came on as well actually. If we're all kind of synced on together, we should be alright for it, I would assume. Thank you, Fiery Snow. Nice and tight through here. We're maintaining the gap, which is okay, but it's not ideal because the gap is 25 seconds, which isn't good enough. Can't do it today, Sunday or next Friday. Maybe it is next Friday. Maybe we do multiple. Maybe we just go in and do a different one. It's maybe not Ruby tonight. Maybe we go in and do, I don't know, Topaz or another one. I don't know. I think that'd be quite good. Maybe that would be the direction for next Friday. Get people in. We'll do a couple of these bigger races. I think that'd be fantastic for the stream. So there we go, we're just on there, that's good. Right, another second it seems like. That one's pulled out of me just there, but I think he's probably on a straighter bit of road, whereas I'm going through some corners. Yeah, that's the excuse there. I knew there was that jump there in the road, so I wanted to kind of be cautious going around there. We're all good. We're all good. A little bit of handbrake down the hill. Clip a barrier. Not ideal. You've got a gig hard connection. That's fantastic. Well in, mate. I think I'm about 750 meg, which for my area is actually pretty damn good as well. Edinburgh doesn't usually notoriously get pristine internet, so I've actually got a fairly decent connection with Virgin. On the wrong side, so I'm not going to get an optimal entry to this corner. Just managed to miss that lamppost. Yes, I've just seen somebody actually mention Topaz. I mentioned Topaz. It's a navigation. We can't do that together. Topaz is navigation single player only. Yeah, exactly. Both upload and download are 1 gig. That's ridiculous. Where's the corner here? There, it's there. Jesus Christ, I couldn't see that. Yeah, that one's checked out, guys. We're not even going to finish this race tonight, as my screensavers just came on the laptop. I don't think we're even going to finish this. If you've checked out by 30 seconds, it's game over. So flipping the car up the rock face, number 1, wasn't good. What else have I done? Just too many mistakes, let's be honest. I've not been clean enough. Not been clean enough at all. So yeah, credit to that one. I did say to you guys before we came into it, I was pretty confident if that one can string together a few clean corners, build up that gap, he'll check out. He's very fast. So yeah, massive well done so far. But we are only 65%. Never say never. Never say never. But I'm pretty much saying never because I know how fast that guy is. Yeah, right, I want to get a little bit wider coming into this corner. It's a nice enough line. Same again down here, nice and wide. Cut it in, kind of get closer to that apex. Too bad. How good is the backfire on this Lamborghini? God almighty, it's so good. I love it. Bottom middle will be finished. Yeah. He's made a mistake somewhere. That's literally a couple of seconds we've just clawed back there, which isn't the worst thing to see. He made a little mistake somewhere. I wish we had the live chat on because I could start getting in his head. Oh, that corner tightens up. Oh, I totally forgot about that corner, how it tightens up. Oh, there we go. No chance of coming back for that one. I totally forgot that corner tightens up. Yep, 10-second checkout. Boom, done. Yeah, that's on me, 100% on me. I totally forgot that corner, totally tightens up as you come around the left-hander, and not having those slick tyres again screwed me up a little bit there. But it's not an excuse, it's just me. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. Made a second back, we're alright. He might just have to slow for where he drove. Yeah, exactly that. But I like to try and get in his head. I want to try and make him think I'm starting to close up, so he never knows. Two seconds made up this time, guys. 2 seconds made up. I've just got to be cleaner. If I can be clean enough, I know I'm fast enough. I'm just not clean enough. Especially not here under pressure. We've got that tight roundabout here as well. Getting nice and slow for this one. I don't see any barriers wiped out, so I know he's not made a mistake. I'm on the fucking race route. I don't see any barriers wiped out, so I know he's not making these mistakes. Glad I was patient through there, because I almost thought it was the lane before this one and I was going to cut, so I'm glad I never cut. Oh, it's so challenging trying to do this race and speak with you guys. I'm so sorry if it's coming across really poor. As long as it's entertaining for you guys to watch, that's all that matters. 7 seconds now from 27 to 34. Yeah, that's where I went off. That was the big loss I had there. It's maintained, it's a maintained gap, which isn't good. We need to start clawing in some time if I can at least finish this race. That's a complete check out there. 34 second leads wicked. Didn't feel too bad round that section. Could be faster, could always be faster. But I didn't feel too bad round that section, we were alright. Now this point, if I remember right, is all going to be how we've got the cars tuned. How fast, or how quickly, sorry, can we get towards top end. And this build I've got specifically, just missing that lamppost, is tailored towards top end. Going to lift through here, which is probably a pussy move to do. It definitely was. I definitely could have committed there. So I'm assuming that at this point, I've not seen any barriers wiped out at all, or these cones in the centre of the road. I can only assume they're not spawning if he's touching any of them with the gap we've maybe got between us. Either that, or he's just incredibly clean and not touching any of them. Right, I'm going to try and concentrate through this little section, because this is where I think we've got hairpin here. Right, okay, this is not the part of the track I thought it was going to be at. I was hoping to go right down the coastal road here. Hoping to go right down the coastal road there, because I knew I could have made up a lot of time with that one. But that's not the race that we are doing, unfortunately. That's the Crown Jewel race at the top of the map, which I believe is Hypercar race? Or is it Hypercar Supercar? That may actually be another one for us to do tonight. That might be quite interesting. Don't mind riding some of the curbs. I have lifted the suspension just a little bit here so I can start taking some of the curbs. Typically I've got these things planted right to the ground, -12 across ride height, front and rear, and it just means whenever I touch any curb it throws the car across the track. It really unsettles it. So raise the ride height, and I've largely found that problem disappear. Am I making up any time at all here, or we're just maintaining this gap? Maintaining the gap at this point. Not losing too much ground, not gaining either. Yeah, there we go. Dog's posted that there. seen Leon's just came on as well. That'd be quite cool if we could get Leon in. Another person that's incredibly quick at this game. Leon plays quite a lot too. I don't actually think I've had a cruise with Leon for a while. Down to 33 seconds, so maybe we're a little cleaner through here. Maybe. I mean, the race is done. I'm fully aware the race is done. That one's won at 15% left of this, so what's that? 5 minutes or so? Maybe 8 minutes? We'd have to make a couple of catastrophic errors for me to catch that kind of time up. And I don't think it's going to happen. Oh, there we go, he's done it. He's made an error. 25 seconds. He's made an error somewhere. What did we just pull back there? 33 to 25 to 24. 8 seconds or so as I get too excited. Back off the throttle. Compose ourselves. Get too excited seeing that one. 25 seconds. Mistakes can happen, guys. This is where it would have happened. This is the part of the track I wanted to concentrate for. This is where I think I can make up time. I know I've got another gear, don't worry. Didn't want to change gear mid-corner because the back end of this one would not have liked the gear change under load. This is where I think he made the mistake, coming in too quickly around there. What have we got next up? These snaking sections. Maybe he didn't make a mistake actually. Maybe it was because he was going around these snaking sections and I was going fast. Time will tell when we kind of get around this. Whoa, back end step out, never great. 23 seconds we're down to, so a little bit of time still. Getting shook off here. Maybe not. Do you know what he's doing? I already know what he's doing. He's slowing down so we can finish. That's exactly what's happening here. He's slowing down because he wants to make sure we finish the race in the stream. I'm going to get his excuse out of the way before we finish off the race. Oh, I could have cut there. I've lost too much time going over there. You can definitely cut over that little bit of mud on the right hand side of the road. No, he's definitely made a mistake somewhere. Took out 12, maybe 13 seconds or so. That was close. Right, we've got the right hander up ahead, then a hairpin left. Nice. Nice. Couple of seconds made up there, that's good. What's going on, Picard? How are you getting on, buddy? Glad to see you in here tonight. I mean, why can't I have made this time up earlier? I've just made up 14 seconds. We'll find out after the stream. You can jump into the chat and let us know where you made that mistake, because that's a 14 second. That's probably what I done earlier when I had to reset back to the track. Granted, I had to do it twice, but I found out where he made the mistake. I think it was coming through the big left-hander. He's went too far wide and hit the mud patch essentially on the right hand side of the track. This has been the bane of my life when I was doing a race early on in this YouTube channel, coming around that left-hander. It was a Lamborghini versus Ferrari race, I believe, and all of the Lamborghinis stack into each other coming into that left-hander. I remember making a video and it was just cut after cut after cut. Look how many times this crash happened. All the Lamborghinis stacking it into each other. Yeah, I was plagued with that race, that corner, sorry, in this race for quite some time. And it still, to this day, I believe, hasn't been fixed. That wasn't good. 3 seconds easy lost there. Whoa, dropped a couple of frames. Come on, stabilise. Whoa. definitely losing a couple of frames there. Why have we got lag? I assume Leon's at the finish line, and that's why we're getting lag. No, he can't be at the finish line because it gives us a ticker. There he's above us on the hill. He's right above us. Right, we should get this race finished at least. 20-second gap. We should probably have a 9-second buffer here. Leon, that's wicked, mate. Well, and please let me know where you lost time. I imagine it was going around the double left-handers and you hit the dirt on the right-hand side. Wowzer. That was a slog. What kind of time? 38.19, that's all good. You went off on the mountain and you couldn't reset. Jeez. Look at the state of the cars. Jeez. That was wicked, mate. Thank you so much for that one. I loved it. Loved it. I mean, I can see the race right now, but I'm only at 99.4. That's how much of a delay there is between the live and the stream itself. $236,000 for winning that race, though. Yeah, that was a very good payout, and I'm glad you did crash, Leon, because yeah, I would not have finished that race, and I don't think I would have got my payout either. Where does that even place us on the leaderboard? I don't expect to be high. I'm under 40 minutes, which is good. You were on standard tyres. Jeez, 62nd on the leaderboard, and we didn't have a good race. I don't mind that. I think that was a fair effort. A fair effort for playing and watching the chat at the same time. But Leon, that was... sorry, not Leon. That one, that was absolutely epic, mate. Well in. Standard road tyres. I don't know how you done that with standard tyres. That's absolutely wicked, mate. Well done. So, what I did say to the chat was, we'll maybe have a little break for 5-10 minutes, recuperate. That one, if you're sticking about for the stream, let me know, and we can maybe jump into another race. What I was kind of thinking was, if I just turn all of these off, the Crown Jewel race at the top of the map, I believe it's Jade. Yes, Jade, that's the other race around the full map. I was thinking we jump into that again with supercars. So that one, if you want to jump into that one, we can maybe do that one after, or we do this very race again. Entirely up to you. Then, of course, if we can get more people in, so I think Fiery maybe wants to jump in. He's going to ask in Discord, in the Steam chat. If more of you guys want to jump in, we can maybe do either Ruby or Jade again. Entirely up to you guys. You can have the kind of decision on that one. Right. That one, I kind of want to know, what did you do build-wise then? What did you do build-wise? Let me know your kind of parts list for that. I know you guys can obviously see it in the chat as well, so that's all good. Did you kind of just focus all towards power, or were you looking towards like aero and chassis, things like that? Give me an idea what kind of build you were putting together. I won't move away just now because I know you're going to be typing, and yeah, so on. Right, what we got in the chat? In fact, I don't need the laptop screen. I've got it on the second screen there. 26, you guys sticking about, thank you so much, and equal likes, I love that, man, thank you ever so much. It's only small, I know that, but it's all good. Legit, all road suspension, standard tyres. That's wicked, mate. All road, I went, did I go all road? Yeah, I went all road suspension, semi-slick tyres, no transmission upgrade either. You just turn on auto tune and select tyres. Listen, it works for a lot of people, it certainly does. Some power, some lower chassis upgrade, but you had really bad problems on the corners. Yeah, so did I. It was definitely down to the chassis upgrade that I didn't do. I'm going to assume there was a focus on power. Tunes go towards top end and stability. Yeah. Cool. Right, what we'll do then, should we... should we maybe go farm a couple of frims? Yeah, we'll go farm a couple of frims, and then if anybody else is joining into the game, you can load into my save, my lobby, and we'll go knock out either Ruby or Jade. I think Ruby would be good because I've just done it and it's fairly fresh and you guys kind of seem to like it. You came back to the stream to watch that, so maybe we do it again with more people in the lobby. That would be pretty sweet. Or more people in the race rather. Fiery Snow, I know you're in the chat. If you want to join up, that would be pretty cool. And if anybody else is there, definitely join up. PC, so it'll be on Steam obviously, and EU servers. If you guys are down to do Crown Jewel Jade or Crown Jewel Ruby, feel free to join up. That one will give you slipstream bonus at Frem. Oh, that's true. That is true. I don't think I've actually had slipstream. Well, I have to have had it actually. I've completed all the rewards there. Sorry for Frem. What is it? You unlocked every single Frem bonus in one Frem attempt or something like that. I can't actually remember what the Steam reward is, but you basically do every possible Frem in one attempt, and there's an achievement for that, so I must have done it at some point. Yeah. 3.4 multiplier, that's not good enough to beat at this point. God. I mean, this car would be good for doing that race we just did. Do we use the Jaguar? Every Frem trick in one attempt. Yeah, I knew there was a reward for that. Like, the rewards I've not got are they're silly ones. It's like take a picture next to the Ferris wheel. I think there's only 3 Steam rewards I've not got for the game so far, and they're just little silly minor ones. All tricks in the book, as far as I know. Yeah, all tricks in the book. That's exactly what the reward is. Yeah, the only rewards or unlockables, whatever you want to call them, Steam unlockables I've not done is like take a picture here, take a picture there, which again is quite bizarre because I take pictures for thumbnails pretty much every day. Well, until recently when I've started using AI, which isn't really working all too well. But yeah, I'm rambling, apologies. Yeah, I've taken pictures all over this map, so I'm surprised I've not done one underneath the Ferris wheel. I believe that's one I've not done yet. Maybe need to take a look actually and get those all ticked off. It's only for Steam, so it's not going to matter all too much, but nonetheless, it's nice to have everything completed, whether it's in the game or on Steam. Well, my multipliers is not going up at all here. Come on. There we go. Alright, we'll do this one and we'll see where everybody else is. Fiery Snow, if you're still in the chat, let me know if you're joining for Jade or Amethyst. You don't know how you got the achievement. I mean, I assume I've done everything at once. There's only so many you can actually do, isn't there? For Frem. In fact, I can have done it at once because I do all my Frem here. And I don't ever remembering, oh no, please don't be there, please don't be collision. Good. And I've just lost my multiplier. I don't think I've ever got air here. So I wonder if that's a glitch in the Matrix. What's that? At least they ditched the 2 jump tricks. Have they? Right, okay. Oh no, that's for the weeklies, isn't it? Or the dailies, these things here. Reached 280 miles an hour. How the hell have I not done 280 miles an hour in that last race? Wow. Right, okay, I need to get that done. Yeah, they got rid of that one, so I actually had a hack for that as well. If you go up to Pop Fuel and gas station, take a left out of the gas station, follow the map round to the right, and before the road goes left, there's a little ramp there. You can jump there in an Audi R8, and it will always, or pretty much, will always land on its wheels. It was a really easy one. This guy in the Ranger. I've just lost my goddamn multiplier because of that Ford Ranger. Should have enabled the drift out a little earlier. I'm just going to start this one again. That's close to top speed. Right, I just want to crash here. I want this to reset. There we go. Nope, not get my burnout. Come on, give me my burnout. There we go. There's the burnout. one. Let's just have a good effort here, get another trim boxed off, and then we'll decide what we're going to do. I'm only doing 184. Yeah, I'll only do 184 for this. This is tailored to go that speed, so at the top of the screen I'll get top speed bonus quicker. And this tune I've got right now is quite literally built for farming trim, so I won't get top speed in this one. I'll probably quickly jump into the Bugatti and just quickly get my top speed for that. Did I get a 360 there? I did indeed. That is good. Just do a 360 here, get a donut, get that multiplier going up again. There we go, 3.8, that's all good. What's the top speed for the Huracan on that race? I've generally got no idea. I think I seen 209 miles per hour once, but I imagine Dog, he's quite attentive to detail, he'll probably have a better idea. The fastest I think I seen myself doing was 209 miles per hour. Stick it out the wall, keep it out the wall. Whoa, that was a bit risky, that one. Yeah, that Huracan, I think the highest I seen was 209, so probably not as fast as what you were going. Okay, so apparently I was faster than what you were going. What was your top speed? I stopped myself using a tune that tops out. I said 147, it's 174. My other tune tops out because it's built for the short circuits. Use kilometers per hour, but mine is a lot faster. I think it's 309 max, I don't know what that is. The conversion, divide it by 8, times it by 5, that should give you your conversion for 309. Divide it by 8, times it by 5, that will give you your kilometers to miles per hour conversion. Whoa! Right, anyway, we've done a couple of frames there, that's all good. Oh, sorry, did you just repair your car? Sorry, oh, sorry mate, oh, sorry. Sorry. Right, what we're going to quickly do, I'll jump into the Bugatti. I'll get that top speed just so I can get the 40k cash. Oh wow, 49.6. We're not a million miles away with that one. $218 and 40k, that's ridiculous. They're so damn fast, these cars. 263, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 268 in 5th gear. Jeez. Did I say 40? I'm sure I said 4,000 XP, sorry, it was 4,000 XP, 20,000 credits. Sorry for that, Dog, yeah. I don't get YouTube royalties for in-game rewards, unfortunately. What are they called? Streamer royalties or something. I don't get that shit. Yeah. Right. What are we thinking then? What are we thinking? I've not heard from Fiery Snow, so I don't know if he's joining the game. Zwarg, you're not going to join. Dog, you're not going to join. I don't know what we're going to do here. I don't know what we're going to do. I've got a few more friends to farm. Where's my Lamborghini gone? It's strange because it's not got my livery there. It's there. Yeah, I've got a few more friends to farm. What else could we be doing here? Because it's not exciting for me to just sit and blast through another 3-4 frims just to get that done. Over here they'll say, for fuck's sake, Apple Dorn Belland. Okay, that's probably Dutch then. Right. Insurance joke. Right, what we're going to do, we'll put a little poll up. You guys can decide what next. Will we do Ruby or Jade? You guys can decide what we do next. I'm pretty sure that one's down for anything. Oh, look, he's got the twerking car. I don't know if anybody's seen this. If you haven't seen it, watch this car twerk. It's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Alright, so it looks like we're doing Jade so far. It's 100%. What is the requirements for Jade? Is it 850 PR? It is 850 PR, supercar, hypercar. So let's have a quick look. What other cars could we use for this? We'll go with ascending and category. There we go. Supercar, hypercar. In terms of supercars here, AC, Pista, 4C Celine, 570S McLaren. For some reason the pictures aren't loading up. 911R, Daytona, Challenger, F40 SVR, 4 GTs, Mercedes GTRs, Nissan GTRs, Hurricanes, Maseratis, R8s. Ooh, a little Caterham, that'd be a good laugh. Then down to the supercars. Oh, I could use the Aperta and just not do any changes to it. Maybe put a set of tyres on the Aperta. I think I'll do that. Yeah. So that one, pick your car. I'm taking a completely stock LaFerrari Aperta, and the only thing I'm going to do to it is a set of tyres, because the PR restriction, just to make sure, oh, it's minimum 850. Ah, that changes things then. No, I'm going to stick with that. I think that'd be a good challenge. Build the car to 850 or as close as. Let's go inside and see what it would do. The Agera would do better, it would, but I've not raced the LaFerrari Aperta yet, and I have raced the Agera, which again, both of them are completely standard. And I kind of want to race this one to see what it's like. Yeah, that's fine. So if I were to stick a set of tyres on that. Yeah, I'm thinking slicks. And that's it. That's the only upgrade I want to do to it. Do I want to maybe do the battery as well? I just kind of want to have a bit more charge. Cares will get me more charge. I don't want power upgrades. That's going to cool it. I don't want the power upgrades. I want the car as standard as possible, but as efficient as possible. The motor will make it too fast. I don't want that. Cool, fiery snow's coming. That's fine. Let me know. Oh, I'll see when you join the map. And no, I'm not doing upgrades. I'm not doing upgrades. I'm leaving it standard. Slick tyres and a battery upgrade is all I've done to the Aperta. Charge is good. That's more than half the power. Right, what I'll do, fiery snow, if we go to the solar hotel, we can sync up there. And that'll be good. What have we been going so far? An hour 23 and you guys are still here. Man, hats off to you. That's some devotion. Thank you so much. So there, we'll just end the poll. We're doing Crown Jewel Jade. That's pretty clear there. I'm going to do it in the LaFerrari Aperta. It's got no upgrades other than slick tyres, battery storage, and kinetic energy recovery system. You're outside of it, right? Fiery Snow, we would have to sync up. So you would have to go into Steam and join my game. I can't do it because I'm streaming just now. But if you can go into Steam and join my game. In fact, there's Fiery Snow. I could invite you to the group. When you join the group, we both need to go inside and then come out. Last race you're watching for today, that's all good, my friend. An hour 24, it's a fair commitment. It's a fair commitment, thank you so much. Right, there's Fiery Snow. You're in free roam. Can I see you? No. So if we could both go inside the solar hotel here, let me know in the chat when you do get inside of it, and we should sync up when we go back outside. That's the hope at least. Why has my livery been taken off? They've took the livery off my Jaguar. but everybody else has still got theirs. What the hell? You're inside, right, cool. And then if we go back outside, oh, you're not in the... You're not in the game anymore. What am I trying to do here? Oh yeah, map. There, fiery snow, invite to the group. So you can see it, just for some reason I can't see my own livery. I have got livery problems in this game. Right, you're in the social hub, you've declined... Fiery snow, you declined to join the group. You've joined the group, there we go. Right. If you're inside the solar hotel, when we go outside, we should now be synced. Crewing up should be done through the game, not Steam. Not necessarily. The best way we found it for the for how we're doing the cruises. Oh, Haggis is there as well. Again, the best way we found it for doing the cruises is if you go into Steam and you literally just jump into somebody else's stream. Yeah, it's been very easy to team up with one another. Right, what I'm thinking here is I can't, for one, see... I'll invite him to the group as well, why not? I can't see that, sorry, fiery snow. Oh, there we go, there's fiery snow. Oh, Haggis declined. Right, that's all good. Out of interest, if I go on to the map and I have a look at your guys' cars, you've got an 861 Aperta, 1000 RP Aperta. Oh, that's a 488 actually, and an 861. So yeah, we're all, or a couple of us are similar. What we'll do then, we'll head on up to what we're thinking here. Crown Jewel Jade, isn't it? Yeah. We'll head up to Crown Jewel Jade. We'll box that one off. Box off Rim. Box off 50 million. And that'll probably be us done for the night. I think that's actually been really good. I'll try and organise for either Sunday, which wasn't going to be the plan. Sunday's plan was going to be knocking out all of the weekly races. So maybe Sunday's plan will just still be the weekly races, and I'll give people a chance to organise things for next Friday, and we'll try and get a big group. Yeah, we've got 3 here, which is fantastic. But we'll maybe try and organise a big group for next Friday, and we could all jump in together, do some of these races. I'd love to do Ruby again, maybe in slower standard cars, so it's a little bit more challenging for everyone. But for this one, as you can see, I'm going with a completely standard, or sorry, a stock tune, slick tired, battery upgraded and recovery upgraded Aperta. No other upgrades. 867 PR. Fiery Snow is going in 1000 PR Pista, and Haggis is going in 1000 PR Bugatti. So we're going to lose, but I'm going to commit to it. Or do I go in my Bugatti Veyron? I think that's the fastest car I've got, is the Veyron. No, screw it, I'm committing to this. I'm staying in the LaFerrari Aperta. I'll ready up. That one's in the LaFerrari Aperta. Oh, Haggis, are you Mr. Zwarg? I didn't know that. If you are... Oh yeah, the pictures look the same. Wicked. So it's Mr. Zwarg gave me the... Oh, that's wicked. I say gave me. We done the live races last night, the live challenges, and that's how I've managed to get into the lobby. Thank you, man. I didn't know that was you in the chat. Sorry. Top end probably a Jera. It is for me, but it's not tuned. And the Bugatti is. Right, come on then. Get off me. Right, where are we then? We are 7th place. Haggis is first, Fiery's second, that one's 5th. So the race for me here is against that one, as far as I'm concerned. And this is where things are going to hurt with the hybrid. Didn't think this through. Should have listened to Dog, and we should have done it in the Koenigsegg. I didn't think this through because we're not going to recover any battery through these sections. I am lifting through there because there's a little jump in and around about there. No, there's not. Ah well. That's on me. Right, who have we got here then? That one's just ahead of us. So I can only assume he's already ran out of charge if we're managing to close the gap. I've run out of gears to use. So the cones don't move. You guys would have seen that actually in the chat, in the stream there. That one obviously went through those cones we went through that didn't clear the path for us. Whoa! I was too busy looking at the back of that one's car. There's time to be made, it's all good. Anyone behind us? There's not. Right, okay. We can just relax here, guys, it's all good. Sure, I can carry full speed around here. Yeah, I can, that's fine. This next one, I know I cannot. Even that felt like it was too much speed. There was a big chat came through there. I will read it at the first possible chance, sorry. Oh, look at this guy cruising with his roof down. I'm forgetting to talk, sorry guys. I totally forgot I was meant to talk when we're coming through there. It's just so good when we've got close racing instead of that one checking out on me. Maybe this is the way forward. Standard, or as standard as possible racing. Whoa, who the hell's that? Marcus. Catching Chris, I just seen the glimmer of a white car there. Catching Chris, we're not too far. Probably 3 seconds. I don't know what Chris is in. I don't know why I'm calling him Chris, it's fucking AI, but at least we can put a name against it. I don't know what he's in, but we just seen a glimmer of a white car, and then he checked out. That one's got a huge run on me there. What the hell? Contact, don't like contact, don't like contact. I don't know whose fault that was. If it was mine, I do sincerely apologise. And Marcus absolutely dive bombed us there. Jesus Christ. Yeah, nice and tight round the left-hander. That wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad, but that was no throttle. Slightest touch of a throttle, and we're gone. As is that one. Oh, that just screwed up a race. Hi Bryce, I'm pretty new to the game. Just recently picked it up, would appreciate some level up tips. Level up tips, fortunately for you, the last video I put out on the channel just yesterday was all about XP. XP is your quickest way, of course, it's your only way of leveling up. Delivery missions, delivery missions, delivery missions. If you're new to the game, map discovery on Hong Kong Island as well, you'll get a lot of XP for just discovering the map. I don't know obviously how much of the game you've actually done thus far, but yeah, delivery missions, if you can get the shortest possible delivery missions, i.e. head on over to the Ibiza map, rinse repeat as much as you can. These races as well, if you have got the Crown Jewel races yet, which again I don't know if you have, depending on what level you're at, you get really good returns in terms of XP from these races. But yeah, the best way for me is just a case of rinse repeat delivery missions, especially if you're doing the high payouts, the red and the purple. You're going to get a lot of money for one, and a lot of XP for just rinsing those ones, my friend. Navigation missions, I think think navigations give alright XP, but I do believe that delivery missions give more. That one's all over the back of me there. It sounds like he's lifting as well, or not changing gear. He's giving me a chance here. He's being kind to me in this race. And I forgot to change gear. Jeez. Don't know how long I was sat in the 6th gear there, but I completely forgot to change. How you got so much more speed than me? God damn it. Slipstream. OP. See, this is where I think that one crashed out last time. Went too wide there. That's my thoughts. I don't know. That's good to know. I've been doing delivery missions, which I find fun. Yeah, the delivery missions are great fun. I love them. It's one of the very few things we still have from TDU 1 and 2, isn't it? For now, at least. I'll take that racing line. I'll cut in front of you. I know he's totally holding back as well. Wow, that back end stepped out very quickly. I totally know he's holding back to give me a chance here, which is embarrassing. Elbows out. I genuinely thought you had binned it into a tree there because we had a little bit of lag, and I thought it just left you behind on a tree. And I keep forgetting to shift up in the bloody 7th gear. Do you not think it sounds like he's not changing gear there? Whoa! The back end steps out and it's so easy under load as soon as you lift. See ya. And there. So it's got a lively rear axle. And I've run out of EV. I need some braking zones. I need to start recovering. Purposely trying to find some braking zones now. Not got a lot of that battery left. And that's really bad for this next part of the track. Try and harvest some just there. I've got enough of a gap to even be harvesting. About 3.5 seconds, yeah, it was enough to harvest something. That's the problem with EVs, isn't it? That is the problem. You have to harvest, or these hybrids at least. Purposely trying to find braking zones to harvest. Making braking zones that aren't actually braking zones. Whoa! Thought we were going there. That's slick rear tyres and the back end still wants to step out like that. It's insane. Lamppost, not good. Not good. Somebody's had a big lock up there. Skid marks between the centre of the road. Sounded like I was about to start singing in the rain there. We're maintaining a gap at least. Starting to rein in Chris, I think it is, in 3rd place. That's not 4th place, sorry. Fiery Snow's way out in the lead. Haggis 2nd. Those guys were always going to be ahead of us. What are they, over 1,000 PR? Yeah, not too bad. 6 seconds, so we've lost Chris a little bit just there, and I have lost all battery charge. Wasn't even a braking zone, but I was trying to harvest something there. Yeah, it's the problem with these EVs, isn't it? The Porsche 918, that was the worst for it. Especially when it got nerfed. The battery was just awful. I think it's not too bad now. And it certainly sounds a lot better. Here comes that one. Jesus. Yeah, he's deliberately crashing into things. He's giving me a race here. That's nice of him. It's like he's looking after his little sister when she's playing the console. It's quite embarrassing, really, isn't it? The Vija's worse. I've not actually drove the Vija apart from the delivery missions. Yeah, I can imagine it's worse because that thing's ludicrous as well. What's the Centenario like? I know a few folk have got the Centenario. I don't know what that's like. Is it the Centenario that's the EV? Or is it the Countach, actually? The Countach, sorry. Why is that telling me to cross over there? I don't like that. What was the purpose of crossing over there? Trying so hard not to crash into curbs. The back end is not good on this at all. There we go, that was a little bit better. It just wants to step out and it's got fucking slick tyres on it. %, we should catch that guy. That shouldn't be too bad. Poor that one indeed. There we go. Oh, you got a box mouth there, you douchebag. Ferrari versus Lamborghini test. Who's going to win here? I'm going to win. Close off your racing room. Finish, but I'll wait till you get to the finish. That's so embarrassing. It's not embarrassing actually, you guys had over 1,000 PR. Screw you, Marcus. Yeah, you guys gonna do the same. Squeeze them out. Oh, neither of you guys even won that. That sucks. Sorry. We were in total different PR classes though. 211. That's not too bad with this thing. Especially with it being standard-ish. Isn't too bad. Maybe we need to go one more time and equal vehicles. Oh, the FXXK Evo. That's a FXXK Evo. That's a very nice car indeed. The next thing I'm kind of looking at is once I've done these races, once I've finally got to 50 million, I'm looking at another car, and it's either going to be the Aston Martin Vulcan or the FXXK Evo, and I'm kind of pushing more towards the Vulcan because I'm not really enamoured with the hybrid cars that we've got in this game. Same vehicle, same parts, yes, that would be fun. Has everybody got Veyron Supersport? Because that's what Zwarg was in just there, wasn't it? Oh, is he desynced from our game actually? Vulcan is not good. It might not be good, but it sounds incredible. It might not be a good car, I'm not sure. I've only ever driven it on the deliveries, but it just sounds incredible. Very, very nervous rear end. Nobody wants one of those, do they? Has Mr. Zwarg stayed in our game? It doesn't look like it. Has everybody got a Pista? I have got a Pista. You've only got the Chiron. Right. So what are we? Minimum 850 PR. GT, Ford GT. I've got a Ford GT. Has that one got a Ford GT? I know that one's got a Ford GT. So, shall we dive into the workshop down at Happy Valley? You're out. You need something to eat, Mr. Zwarg. Not a problem. Thank you very much for jumping in tonight, mate. I do appreciate that one. Yeah, thank you very much, my friend. You're at 43 million, James. Wicked. A lot of people on the grind. Gotta love to see it. Right, if I jump into the Happy Valley workshop, you've got a stock Ford GT. So minimum requirement is going to be 850. Dog, you're out as well, buddy. All good. Hot dog. So we've got dog and hot dog. Right, you're off to do delivery missions. Still tabbed up on YouTube for support. Oh, wicked, mate. Thank you so much, dog. Thank you very much for joining tonight, mate. I do appreciate each and every one of you guys that have tuned in. Thank you ever so much for joining me. Have a good night, have a good weekend, and I'll maybe catch you again on Sunday for a stream. Right, Fiery Snow and that one. 2016 Ford GT. Well, we all try and build it to the same parts. So you guys can see the parts I'm fitting, so maybe it's ideal if you guys replicate the parts I'm using, and for some reason it looks like I'm losing the game. Why are we stuck in a loading screen? Is it because I've changed Gar in the workshop and the guys aren't in the workshop? I think that's what it is. Test drive, it's so stable. It's such a stable game. Yeah, I'm ready, I'll follow along. I'd love you to follow along, but for some reason... Right, what I'll do, I'll quickly quit the game. You guys will get a black screen just now, but if I load back in... in fact, if I just do it through Steam and I can join into that... No, join into Fiery Snow's game. And then that way... I'll join straight into your lobby. There we go, that should be loading back up. Picard, what's going on, my friend? I hope you're good. Digital Diesel, again, you're in the chat as well, you know. Do you want to join in for a run around Crown Jewel Jade in a Ford GT? Such a stable game. Come on, load up for us. Please don't just have an infinite loading screen for me now, because this is the same screen we had last time. You can crash TD always by watching other players' stats on the map. Yeah, it's just so stable. Such a goddamn stable game. But I love it. I love it. I love the stableness that we've got with this one. 2014. Which Ford GT? The 06 or the 16? We'll go with the 16 version, just in case not everybody's got the 2016. Right. Happy Valley Workshop. If I go outside this and go inside, then we all come out again, we should sync up. YouTube's not receiving enough to maintain a smooth stream. Looks alright from OBS, so that's a YouTube issue. Right, I'm outside. And it's not loaded me into your goddamn map. Carbon Edition, sorry, won't affect anything. Fiery Snow, can you send me an invite in game, please? So I can join back into your lobby, because it wouldn't work through the Steam way. Thank you very much. And if you guys are inside of here, and I come in, I should be able to see you. There we go. We've got Fiery Snow. We've got that one. Right, you guys have both got the 2016s. That is perfectly fine. So, what we're going to go with is an 850 build, yeah. Let's just take all the parts off to start with. All the parts off. Right, that takes us down to 743. I'll give you guys a couple of seconds. Just that one and Fiery Snow, stick a number 1 in the chat, and I'll know you guys have both reset the cars to 743. I really should have just went onto the Steam chat, but I don't know how it'll work with one microphone between the Steam and stream. That one's ready to go. Fiery Snow ready to go. Right, engine upgrades. What we're going to build it to 850 PR. Do we go intake, exhaust, turbo? Yeah, intake, race spec, exhaust, race spec, turbo. Responsive. Yeah, responsive turbo, race spec exhaust, race spec intake. Gearbox, because I know this thing does need a gearbox. Put the long gearbox in. And slick tyres. That's it. Then we've all got reasonably similar cars, I believe. So just to go over all one more time, we've got race spec intake, race spec exhaust, responsive turbo, standard brakes, standard suspension, long gearbox, standard transmission, standard chassis, standard aero, slick tyres, and a standard ECU. We'll give it a shot. I'm outside the workshop. I'll wait for you guys to come out. We'll sync up, head up to Jade, and we'll do that. After I've done Jade, I'm going to go and get another 366,000, get myself up to 50 million, and I'll probably box off the stream for tonight. Look at Fiery Snows, that's so nice. Has that one got the same livery as Alex? No, that's Destroyer, wasn't it? It's Destroyer that's building Alex's livery. Do we have that one? Oh, he's already at the race. Cool, that one's already started the race off. 871 PR for myself, 871 PR for that one. We'll just wait for the Fiery Snow with the 871 PR. Alright, one more time. Let's go. Exige Cup, Huracan, a Veyron, an F40 and a Mira. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see if one of us win it. It looks like there's a couple of contenders. That Huracan, the Huracan actually, but it won't have the top end. And the Veyron, they're going to be quite hard to kind of get ourselves ahead of. We'll give it our best shot. Who's starting where then? So I'm 4th? Yeah, I'm 4th, that's alright, I don't mind that. That one was 5th, Fiery Snow was 6th or 7th, I believe. Oh, we've got a little bit of lag going on, that's not ideal, but we'll push on. Oh, we've got a bit of lag going on here. And that one, oh my days, you guys have got faster tunes than I have here. I think I'm on a track tune actually. I'm topping out at 197 so far. Yeah, 197 is my top out. Everybody wave goodbye to the rest of them. Bye, guys. Yeah, you're gone. And somebody's lowered the bloody difficulty. We're not an expert. I've just noticed that on the left of the screen. It's purple, it's not red. It should be red for expert. So we're just gonna have to be clean here. If we're not clean... Oh, why did I stare into that wall? If we're not clean here, we're screwed. Whoever makes a mistake is just going to suffer. Myself especially, because I don't have the top end that you guys have got. I've maybe closed up on you a little bit just there, but yous have got the top end over me here. No tyre screech, we're quick. As soon as we hear tyre screech, we're losing speed. .5 to that, to Fiery Snow. It is in second place. Actually, I thought it was that one. Whoa, I just kept that out the wall. I thought we were hitting that wall, guys. We're catching a little bit, it feels like. Oh, come on, get up the hill! Well, they're both just up there. I thought there was only one. That one's only just ahead of Fiery Snow. Oh, this is so close. It's so quiet. It's so tense. There's so much concentration. And we've just done this race, so any mistake is literally no excuse because we've just done this race. Watch this mistake, guys. Oh, I actually said it. Who crashed off there? Fiery Snow. Right, we've got to stay clean. We've got to stay clean here. We've got to try and rein in that one. Hopefully an error happens. Hopefully we can capitalise. I have got the slowest of the 4 GTs here. We kind of know that from the freeway section at the start of the race. So I've got to try and make up as much time as I can through the twisties and hope that I can keep the race clean first of all, but hope they guys make a mistake. If they make mistakes and I can keep clean, make up as much time as possible through the twisties, then oh sugar lumps. That wasn't good. That one's won the race then, guys. I can categorically tell you that with me looking at chat. Missed the braking zone, went straight on that really tight right-hander. Unfortunately, Fiery Snow did the same thing. Yeah, that one's checked out 11.8. It's not over. 30%. It's definitely not over. Hopefully a mistake happens. We've seen it in the last race. We managed to make up 15 seconds. The first race, sorry. We managed to make up the 15 seconds, but a very different race indeed. This one is just, you've got to stay clean. You've got to stay as clean as you can. Nice and smooth. Carry as much as speed as we can. Try not to let these tyres screech. We're alright. We're doing alright. That one's got that infamous corner, the double left-hander with the dirt on the right-hand side after you go through the mountain. You didn't like that in the first race. We just gotta hope. We just gotta hope we can stay. We can see that kind of mistake happen again. Maintaining the gap, which is a good thing. We want to see it maintained, but we want to see that close down. We're holding it where it is just now, which isn't necessarily the worst thing in the world. We're hoping for a mistake. Where no mistake's going to cost 7 to 8 seconds, especially if it's a reset. It's still not going to be enough. this is the part here. This is where I want to concentrate most. A mistake down here, catching any of the dirt either side of the road, you're screwed. We're alright. Come back down through this one, all the way down to the right hand side. We've got a little left hand kink at the bottom. Kind of wanted to be closer to that wall on the right hand side, however. Then I want to back off just a little bit through here. This is where mistakes are made time and time again. Right through here, nice and wide. That one hasn't made the mistake there this time out, so that's kind of where I was assuming there was maybe going to be an error made. Maintaining the gap again. I think he's maybe made a couple of tenths on us at this point. Just got to stay clean. And then I'm going to suffer. This is where I'm going to suffer. When the road starts to open up, these guys' tunes have got a much higher top end than I do. For a second I thought we were doing Ruby there, and I was about to touch the handbrake and take myself round to the right hander. Fortunately I looked at the minimap and realised it's not what was happening there. Jeez, that could have been game over completely. Oh wow, we're wide. Oh, we're wide. I thought we were taking out that barrier. I think we're going to lose a little half second or so there. Wasn't the cleanest section. Oh wow, 6 tenths. That tap on the brake wasn't going to help me. Going wide wasn't going to help me. Yeah, the race is done at this point. 16 seconds. Even with a mistake, I don't think it's enough to catch him. Oh, I can hear fiery snow. Yeah, this is where it's going to kill me, guys. I've just not got the top end. Although we've all got the exact same parts on, I just don't have the top end of these guys. I thought we were off there again. We probably should have thought about that actually coming into this race. If we all had the same parts, we should have all had the standard road tune. Yeah, that's part and parcel of racing, isn't it? Tune the car for the race you're doing. But yeah, we maybe should have had the same tune as well. Yeah, such is life. It's all about racing. It's all about fun rather, whilst doing these races. It is what it is. Maybe next time out, same car, same parts, same tune. And that one will still win. Let's be honest. I want to know how much he sandbagged in the last race and how many walls he hit deliberately to let me stay within touching distance of him. Because he definitely did. That was fast through there, that was alright. Interesting that the central reservation's not slowing us down at all when we interact with it. Usually it does. See, fiery snow's just ahead of us. Not out of touching distance. He's not out of catching distance, but what's just going to screw me up, even if I can get past him here, which I can't, but even if I could get past him here, as soon as we get to the last mile or so of the race, it's just open. I can't compete with these guys, not with top end power, top end speed, sorry. Cannot compete with them at all. It's through these points, these little twisty points, acceleration, tight braking zones, tight left, tight rights, that's where I'm competing with these guys, that's where I'm making the time up. As soon as the road opens up, just smile and wave, boys. Just smile and wave. Yeah, here we go, freeway section. So we came onto the freeway with 3.5 second gap. Where we're going to be by the end of it? Answers on a postcard. There's half a second gone. 3.5 we started off. Almost a second. That's a second. Sounds like I've got another car catch me, but I'm not brave enough to look back. No, I've not. That's it. 6 seconds. We went from 3.5 to almost 6.5. That's on me. I can only apologise to you guys. I didn't come in with an adequate tune. What's down here? This is a little kink across it wants us to take, isn't it? We'll take it. Must. We shouldn't have took it. We shouldn't have took it. We hit a tree. It's all fun. Listen, if nothing else, I've thoroughly enjoyed myself tonight. I hope you guys have as well. And I've just missed the braking zone again for that motorway or that freeway turn off. 2 races in a row. No excuses. So I can see Fiery Snow's absolutely checked out. I just seen him on the mini-map there. All the way around the right-hander and all around this left-hander whilst I was still at the top of it. So he's checked out. He is one and done. I was having a look at the mini-map there to see if I could see that one at all. I don't think anyone's seen that one. I reckon he's going to actually finish in the next 20 seconds. Yeah, he should be about 12:50, I believe, there or thereabouts, for finishing this race off. But listen, it's been good. It's been a good challenge. I need to concentrate on the road. I was kind of looking at the time. I was thinking he was going to finish in and around about now at 12:50. So any minute, or any second now rather, we should see his time come across that he's finished the race. It's a fantastic challenge. Same cars, same parts. The mistake I made was forgetting to everybody go with the same tune. That's a challenge for another day. And I think this is something I'm going to build on. This is something I'm going to do more in the streams. Come in with everybody as stock a car as possible, or as close to the PR as possible. I think there's something to work on here, because this is, for me, has been a hell of a lot of fun. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching it in the stream. I sincerely do. But this is the kind of thing. So it was a 12:30. Wow, 40 seconds off. I was thinking you were going to be about a 12:50 with that one. With that one. I don't think I'm going to finish. 150, 187. Yeah, it's a short circuit tune I've got in this. I'm missing a lot of top end. What kind of speed were you getting top end that one? And then Fiery Snow, when you finish, let me know. But yeah, this is it's quite cool. It's a circuit tune. This tune was actually built for the racetrack on Hong Kong Island. You did a 12:47, 13:47, sorry. 187 mile an hour tune, yeah. Let me know what kind of speed you two guys got to. I don't know how to tune. I just use stock, sport, or circuit on every car. Didn't even think of that. You got 211 mile an hour, so 24 mile an hour difference. That's a huge difference. And you got 225. Jesus Christ. And that's the standard tune. Yeah, I'm gonna have a quick look here when we come out at the tune I had applied to this, and just see what the game actually said. If I remember right, with all the parts previously applied, it would have topped out at 201 miles per hour. And obviously we've just took a lot of parts off, so yeah, that's got my driving mode there. I should have hit 199 and I didn't even get that. I got 187. So realistically, I should have been on that tune for 236. It's a lesson learned. Fantastic. Right, what I'm going to do, guys, it's getting late. It's 11:40. Yeah, circuit tune on that one. Just checked. Had a lot of fun this time around. Exactly that. I think it's something I'm going to persist with, something I'm going to push forward with, you know, in the next few streams ahead. Obviously, Sunday stream, I'm kind of thinking of the idea will be to do the live weekly races. I mean, I've already done them, so I don't necessarily need to go back and do them. It was more about going in and setting some times. However, if there's a lot of people join us for Sunday and a lot of people want to do these kind of races again, the same cars, the same parts, the same tunes, and we all go in, and it doesn't necessarily have to be the Crown Jewel races, it could be some of the closed circuit races that we've got on the map. You know, pick a handful of races each and we all just go around the same cars, the same tunes, and essentially just have some fun. If that's something you guys want to watch, it's something you want to see, it's something you want to take part in, let me know. Because for me, that there was just a fantastic amount of fun. I didn't even win the race, and I personally still had a lot of fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. What I'm going to do at this point is farm out the last of the Frim. I think I need maybe 3 runs, maybe 4 runs to max out the Frim, hit 50 million, hit a huge milestone, and then we'll pack in the stream for tonight. I kind of wanted to do some cruising, but I just hit a wall. I kind of wanted to do some cruising, but with us doing what we've done tonight, it's actually just opened up the door for doing something so much better in my opinion. Standard cars are as standard as possible, everybody in the same car, same parts, same tune. Just have some fun, that'd be fantastic. You loved in the same car, same parts, etc. Now we know we need to have the exact same tunes as well, because it makes a massive difference, 100%. Then it just comes down to skill, effort, concentration, etc, etc. Yes, the tune has to be the same. Well boys, have fun, good night. That one, thank you so much for jumping in tonight. I do thoroughly appreciate it. Thank you as always for supporting the channel, helping me grow this channel essentially. On that note, yep, shameless YouTube plug guys. If you haven't already, please do give the stream a little bit of a like. And more importantly, if you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel. I want to hit 1,000 subs, and I can only do that with your guys' help. I know a lot of you guys already have, thank you, but if you haven't, please just check that you have subscribed. Just going to sit in the stream until I've farmed out the last of this Frim. I want to hit that 50 million, and then it'll be done. We'll be finished for tonight. It is 11:42 here in Scotland, so it's getting late for me. I'm old, I apologise, but I cannot stay up late, I struggle. And I've been out in the sun all day as well. It's all good. But no, seriously guys, before people drop off, because I imagine they will, it's all good. Thank you so much for watching tonight. Thank you for being in the chats and everything else. It does mean a lot that you guys want to sit and watch me drive cars really badly essentially, but hanging out with a couple of friends, doing some races, and actually coming up with some genius ideas for what we can do going forward on the channel, and maybe start to get more of you guys invested in it as well, jumping into the races, standard-ish cars, same parts, same tunes, etc, etc. I think it'll be fantastic going forward. There's a couple other things we spoke about actually, I'm just going to address this as well. When we were cruising on, I think it was Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, about trying to play hide and seek on the map. Now I don't know how it's going to work with obviously the problems we've got with servers, but the concept would be that we all have to hide our minimap. The issue obviously will come with the names hovering over the car, but the thought process is to basically just one person hides on the map. You only have, maybe on Hong Kong Island, maybe you've only got 2 districts you can hide in. On the Ibiza map you can essentially hide across the whole map just due to the sizes of them. And yeah, the other 3 or 7 people, if we can get 2 sets of teams to work, basically hunt them down. If that's something you would enjoy watching, please do let me know. I kind of want to talk to the devs. I don't think I have the entitlement to talk to the developers of the game, but I think that's a game mode that should be introduced. Probably clutching at straws because we can barely get the fucking game to work. But like game modes like that on the map, I think would be an incredible amount of fun, and it would be fantastic to be able to stream them as well. Obviously it'd be awkward for me trying to stream it as a hider, because you guys would just simply look at my map, or look at my screen rather, and see exactly where I'm seated. But for me, obviously I would have to be the hunter, make it a little bit more engaging. But it's something I'm kind of thinking about. If I can make it work, I'll make it work guys, trust me. I don't even know if I've completed the Frim yet. I've been trying to talk to you guys whilst you're still here. I think I have. But I've not hit 50 mil, and I need to hit 50 mil. I am not turning this off until I hit 50 million. and then I've got to think of the next target before season 3 because I think I've still got a little bit. Play tag in the game. Now tag's an interesting one because if we could do, this is another one we're actually thinking about, Haggis. If we could do tag in the racetrack on Hong Kong Island, the one actually just up the end of Aberdeen Tunnel here. If you'd done tag on the end of the racetrack, again, it's another fun game I think we could have here. I don't know why the devs don't think of this stuff. They're obviously trying to make a mature, serious game. I don't think it's what people want. Some people, myself, want the fun, quirky things you can do with your friends. How did I lose my multiplier? I just think it creates something different in the game, something that we can't do, or we can do but it's a bit difficult. Have a tag mode, have a hide and seek mode, have a capture the flag, maybe. You know what I mean? Just something interesting like that. I think it would open up the door for the game. I know it does bring it towards feeling maybe a bit like Forza, but I don't see those kind of game modes in Forza. Capture it whilst it's there. Is kind of what I'm trying to say. Right, how am I doing for cash? 795, so 2 attempts essentially still at Brim. Then I can hit 50 now. And then we're done. I want to get to bed, but I'm not going to bed. I'm not turning this off until I have 50 million in bank. Feels like it's been ages since I've been working towards trying to get this 50 mil. In reality, it's only been 10. Ooh, little silly sausage. Why did you pull out there? Yeah, it's literally been 2 weeks since I set the 50 mil target. But it feels like it's been so much longer. I can't believe that car pulled out when I was at the end of the run. Even though I was in the tunnel, you still have the wet dynamic on the road surface. And I just lost all control, which sucks ass. Anyway, where am I going? I'm going to turn back round here, come to a halt, get a little burnout going on. There we go. Let me get a clean run here. There we go, that's fine. How many miles have I done this car? 3,095 mile. Whoever else is still left here, let me know in the chat what kind of mileage have you done in a car? What's the highest mileage car you've got in game? Because I think this will, I know for a fact this will have to be my highest mileage car that I've kind of got. I know my mileage is probably spread quite evenly with cars like the Huracan Evo, the 4C Celine Edition, the Urus, cars like that, the Ford GTs. I know I drive them quite a lot, so I think my mileage is spread across quite wide. However, this car in particular, I use this every single day to do this Brim farm, which is probably 10, 15, 20, maybe more miles every day. I've never actually sat and counted it. But yeah, let me know what kind of mileage you guys have got in cars. What's your highest mileage vehicle? Hold on, let me hold this one. Traffic's quite busy for me tonight. I wish there was something entertaining to talk about, but it's just me going round in circles, driving up and down a road to farm my friend. Maybe you guys haven't done this yet and you want to see how I do it, that's cool. I know there's obviously, as we've seen in the stream tonight actually, some new faces, people who are quite new to the game. Love it. Right, we've got 2 attempts left. And realistically, we need 2 attempts to complete Frim. No, 1 attempt, 1 completed Frim and 5,000, or maybe just box it off for the race. And then that's 50 mil done. Gotta love it. Oh, you absolute diddy. Oh. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to do that at all. What delivery mission's that? The Avija, 8 miles. No, I'm not even going to do that. I'm going to do deliveries. Have over 100 cars, try to drive them all, so don't know, maybe the Aventador. Bentley's your highest mileage car, 2k, the Amira over a k, then the F-Type. I love the Bentley as well, actually, the Continental GT. That is a fantastic car in the game, I do love it. Would you want bikes being put into the game? Pretty sure we've had them in test drive. Yes, we did. We had them in test drive too, and I would be desperate to see them in the game. I'm a biker myself. I have bikes. I love bikes. I play bike games, MotoGP, Ride, all the Ride games, Isle of Man games, things like that. Bloody Midnight Club Dub Edition. Take your mind back to that one when they had the choppers in there. So yes, I am a big bike fan, and I desperately want to see bikes in the game. Especially my own bikes. I'd love to see them in the game. So yes, probably not the answer you were looking for, just one word, but yes, I want bikes in this game. Would I rather have bikes or a stable game? Ooh, I would probably rather have bikes, if I'm going to be honest with you, because I know the handle model, the dynamic of a bike in this game will be fantastic. The devs of the Isle of Man TT Ride on the Edge are the same devs that build this game, so I know for a fact when they come into this game, they'll be fantastic. So if I could have my own motorbikes in this game, I would be so goddamn happy. So yes, Raspberry Dragon, I would love motorbikes to be in this game. Have over 100 cars. I don't think I've got 100 cars. That would be perfect. Oh, look at that. Oh, we've got the 427 delivery mission. That might just take us over the edge for tonight. Oh, we couldn't have wrote that, could we? Is it? Oh my god, is this game going to crash on me whilst I've got that mission because I'm still in a map? No. It's still there. Could not have planned that any better. We've got the AC427 delivery, 200k. That may just be enough. With a couple of little side bonuses to hit 50 million. Now when I get there as quick as I can, I don't want this mission dropping off of me, which actually happened last night. I went to pick up the Pininfarina Battista mission on this map. I got there with 7 minutes remaining, and as I pulled up to it like this, it flashed up and then it completely disappeared. I was so annoyed. Yeah, buddy. 427 mission. That's going to be enough to box it off for tonight. I'm so goddamn happy. Especially with this. What does it take? A minute or so? What are we starting there? 2:22:22. That's when I'm starting this mission off. I think this only takes 2 minutes tops. So if the couple of guys who are in the chat tonight were actually asking what's the best way of farming, I'll show you. In fact, I can't show you because I've completed the solar pass. It doesn't tell you how much you earn in terms of XP for solar pass grind. For solar pass grind, it'll still give me a number for how much XP, clan influence XP I would earn. But it's just do these missions, especially the high payouts, the high risk essentially missions. You get slightly more XP for doing those ones. And if you can get this mission, it's probably, I can't think of an easier legendary mission or epic mission, delivery mission that is in the game. Ibiza map, they're short, they're sweet, a minute, couple of minutes. I've not been that quick with this one, it can be a hell of a lot quicker. Yeah, such easy money, easy XP. What more can you ask for? Different endpoints, probably. I would like to see different endpoints on the delivery missions because I am getting bored of turning these cars to the same damn point. Nice and wide for that one so we don't lose the 1%. Fantastic. Would you look at that? 2:22, 22, 23. So it was a minute 40 or something, and it was nice and slow there. If they added bikes tomorrow and in real life, and you're in real life bikes, but they cost 50 million each, would I buy one? Yes, I would buy. Oh, which one would I buy? I would buy my Yamaha MT-09 SP. That's what I would buy. 6,700 each. There we go. 220k in the bank. You see that? Right, that's that side, isn't it? Yeah, camera's mirrored. You can see that. Hit the target. Hit 50 million. Beautiful. Actually hit 50.1. We're going to have to keep going to 75 now. Is it 6,700 it is for solar pass? You can see there 9,000, 10,974 XP for clan influence. Yeah, nail out these delivery missions. Oh yeah, I've got another sticker. I don't care about stickers. You have no money for a casino then? Yeah, I'll just start grinding again. I've made 9 million this week. I would make 9 million the next week. I would be happy with 20 million and an MT09 SP in the game. I'm not going to lie. That might be sad. I don't know. But anyway, 50.1517. What is that? 50,151,117 million in the bank. Absolutely delighted. Finally got myself over the line. 50 million credits. Essentially, I'm fully prepared. Kind of. For the casino, and I cannot even think about what I was going to talk about just there. Where am I going? Where am I going? Oh yeah, I was going to actually head back over to Hong Kong Island because I want to know what I'm going to grind for next. It's either going to be the FXXK or the Vulcan, and I want to keep it standard. I'm thinking the I'm thinking the Vulcan, so I don't have to think about hybrid shithousery. I think that's how I'm going to do it. Go for the Vulcan purely because the noise and the huge wang hanging off the back of it. Yeah, I want big wang. Don't audio clip that actually. That'd be really bad. Why can't I leave the group? There we go. Yeah, I want huge wang. So 66 million because it's Bryson 6. Do you know what? Actually, that's not a bad shout. It's only 60 million, 8 million a week. I could do that, couldn't I? I think we've still got at least 2 weeks till the casino. Fiery Snow, you might be onto something there. I like your thinking. I like your thinking. Right, I just want to find out now. How much is the Vulcan? How much of it is the FXXK? I want to keep it standard for these kind of races we've done tonight. I think that would be quite a cool concept. Then think about 66 million because I like that Fiery Snow. That's comment of the night. Right, what was I thinking? What am I thinking? Vulcan. What dealership is the Vulcan in? I don't think it's luxury, is it? No, it's not luxury. It would be the British, even though it's mostly a German car. It's not there either. Have they actually put it in German cars because it's mostly made of German parts? No, it's not. What else am I missing here? This one right there. The Vulcan. Oh my god. The Vulcan is 6.9 million. I was thinking the Vulcan was maybe 2 million. Okay, maybe the plan changes a little bit. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's 6 days worth of grinding, or I could do Frim twice on Monday. There's 3 million. And in 3 days worth of grinding, Frim would pay for the Vulcan in time for next Friday's stream. It's a hypercar though, and I don't like hypercars, and because it's got a hypercar badge I don't like it, but I really want it for its noise. What else have we got then? I was thinking FXXK, which again is a hypercar. My god, it's 8 million. Why are hypercars so expensive? I know they're hypercars and they're ridiculous, but why are they so expensive? Oh, maybe my plans changed then. The other car I was thinking about, I don't actually have any other Lamborghinis. So I don't own an Aventador. I don't own a Countach or a Centenario. I'm not paying 10 million for a Countach. Absolutely no way. And again, the Centenario at 5 million. So I'd rather just grind the extra million and buy the Vulcan, like my plan was. Aventador for me is just too much like a Huracan. It's just a bigger Huracan, so it doesn't really appeal to me that much. I want to reward myself with a new car. Anything? Oh, a C7. Or even the C8. Or even a Viper. I've got GTs. I don't want one of them. I don't have a C7, a C8, or a Viper, so that could be an option. I've got all of those cars. You guys give me a suggestion. What kind of car should I treat myself with? I've got all of those apart from the i8, so I don't need anything out of that dealership. There's absolutely no point looking at Asia. Yep, got all of those. Apart from the Fenner. Ooh, no, it's a hypercar. Don't really care. Don't really have a soft spot for hypercars. Portofino I've got. I don't have the 16M. I don't have the Scuderia Spider. That could be an option. Got a Pista. I don't have a Superfast. Superfast could be an option. I've got an F40. I really like the FXXK, but the money, I don't like that. German dealership. There, it's there. I've got 911. I've got all of those cars apart from a Taycan. I'm not taking an electric car in this game. I've got R8. I've got a 918. British cars. I have got all of those apart from the Vantage, but when you've got a DB11, why would you want a Vantage? And I've got the Caterham. God, this is where things start to get annoying about this game. We need more cars. Right, what was I thinking there then? I'm going to jump into here and just convince myself that I want the Vulcan. And I know as soon as I start... Oh! There's a McLaren I don't own. Let's think about that. I've got the 570S, that's fine. The Amira... I don't know if I want the Amira. But that there... Is it going to be an MP412C? Vantage is quicker than the DB11 in races, yeah, but the DB11 for me sounds better. And sound matters more than anything else. Do I want an MP412C? Would that be a treat? And why is my camera went so high? Why am I so low? It's like I need to go... do I want an MP412C, or is that a 720 there? Well, that's an MP4 as well. What's this? Fenner, isn't it? No, Fenner. Evija. I'm not spending 10 million on an Evija. Exige Cup. Now, that there's just an absolute track demon. And I reckon that in its standard format would be amazing to drive around and have competitive races with. And it's less than $1 million, which makes me happy. That's just 1 day's worth of frim. That's the same again. 570S. That's what I was looking for. 720S Coupe with the worst wheel placement. Why does it look different in the showroom? The wheels on this thing when it's outside the showroom are tucked in so far. Have I came to the wrong showroom for the Vulcan? Oh, there's there, it's fine. I've got an Evora GT 430. It's absolutely wild to drive. This is what I wanted to come and convince myself I needed to buy. I almost pushed the buy button there. Lamborghini Miura. I don't know. I've got a lot of old cars that I like more. Right, listen. Just listen. I don't need to do anything else. It was just that startup. Can I turn it up for myself? You guys, it might not turn up for you, but I want to turn it up for me. Oh. One more time. Oh. I don't even want to race it, I just want to start it up, but... It just sounds so good. Not my car, don't care. Right, how bad does it handle? And let's have a quick play about with it. With all that wang, it should handle really good. He's looking at a car, how good does it handle in just the straight line speeds? Right, we'll take a left here. No, we won't. Okay, it is a little bit tail happy, yeah. Oh, okay, yep, I can see the problems there. It's a bit rigid. It just sounds so good. I'm sold on the noise. I think I could balance some of it out. Oh no, I'm buying it. It's done. I'm buying it. I'm playing the little devil on your shoulder and say buy it. Yeah, I'm buying that car. I want that car. I think I could balance out the stiffness, the rigidness, the rigidity. What would it look like then? You know, this is dangerous when you start thinking like, well, what would it look like? I don't like the purple. I don't like that. Oh, that's quite nice. That's the same as the Aston I've already got, so I couldn't have it the same colour. That is just so offensive and so absolutely ridiculous. I love it. I love that as well. I love that. Not for me. Oh, that would be a very tough choice because that is just so unbelievably beautiful. It looks like what a GT car should look like. I'll play the Angel on your shoulder. Don't buy it. You could put 6 million on black in the casino and buy 2. Yeah, but I could grind for a week and pay for this. What would you guys choose? Out of just purely curiosity, would you go with the white, the green, or we'll just call it yellow for ease? I wouldn't take that. No, it'd have to be a luminous green, white, or green. Yeah, white, yellow, or green. Let me know what you guys would choose with that one. I mean, that white is so good looking at race car spec. That's where I am as well. Fiery Snow, British Racing Green on a British car is beautiful. But that there just screams race car. But then I look at that and think, if I was going to drive a GT-esque car, it would be that. Zwarg got it black with red. So that's not a factory colour then. Oh no, it's that one there. Yeah. It's matte black. And I don't like matte black because it just looks like somebody spray painted it in their garage at the house. Now, if you're spray painting an Aston Martin Vulcan in your garage at the house, you're an absolute psychopath, I know. But, oh, here we go. So that obviously matches the luminous cars. It's your car, take what you like. Oh no, of course, I just like talking with you guys about it. See, that there for me looks to be the interior for the orange. Not white, not blue. That would fit the white with the blue and red. So that interior would fit that car basically. This one, right here. The luminous would obviously have to have that interior. And then the green with orange would have to have that, I would say. 6.2 million though. Is this really... Oh, there we go. It's a red lock ring. That's quite cool. We'll try it. We'll try it. That is just such a good looking car. Oh, right. More importantly, what are we like inside? Full roll cage. And it actually goes into the dashboard, which is good to see. Tether handles. Oh dear. Even the wheel, I like the wheel as well. It's almost like the Tesla plaid wheel minus the top bar. I don't mind that at all, guys. I don't mind it at all. What I am interested in, however, is the wheel turn. Yes, his hands do go in the right place. That was one thing I was thinking of, was does the hands go in the correct point where the wheel is missing, essentially? That's alright. 5-point harnesses, they are actually put in. Are they 5? 1, 2, 3, yeah, they are 5 points, yeah. That's good to see. So if I'd done Frim on Saturday, Frim on Sunday, twice on Monday, and then Tuesday, that would pay for this car. A fun cruiser car, that's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, I'm just going to stick 6 million down on a Vulcan.
Congratulations.
I've done it.
Have fun with your brand new car.
Oh, it's just so pretty. You know that grinding I've just done for the last 2 weeks to make sure I had 50 million for the casino? Yeah. I mean, realistically, it wasn't even that bad. 6 days worth of grinding from alone. So when does the grind start for 50 million again? Right now. No, it won't be right now. I'll probably get up tomorrow morning, do Frim. I'll do it on Sunday, twice on Monday. There's 5 million already. By Tuesday it's fine, and if I go into the Solar Hotel, I don't even need to actually. I've been silly. If I go to the Solar Pass right there, I've got 25 days left, so in essence, 1 million a day, 25 mil on top of that. And yeah. We'll be fine. By next Friday stream, I almost said by next stream, that can't happen because I'm planning on streaming on Monday night. Yeah, by next Friday's stream, we'll be back at 50 million. That's fine. I don't care. I wanted a Vulcan. It's a reward for hitting 50 mil. Do you know what I'm going to do to round out today? What is it? It's a hypercar. And one of my favourite races to do, supercar, hypercar, is not that one. What race was it? It's up here somewhere. Supercar, hypercar race. Where is it? I know it's over here somewhere. What race was it? Down here? Nope. Oh, that's annoying. I need a supercar, hypercar race to do, or just a hypercar race in general to do. They're daily drivers there. Is it further down? Or, no, it's further up, isn't it? For hypercar races. I don't want a delivery mission, I want a race. Hypercar, max RP 900. Clear asphalt. Let's do it. That will be the end of the stream once I've done that race. 25 million for Frame each day, plus 50% bonus Monday, plus deliveries, plus race winnings on stream. 66 million easy. That would be the dream. We'll see. But if we're getting close towards season 4, and we're at a good point cash wise, we'll maybe target 66. Watch us reach 60 million and run out of time and think, you know what, if you didn't spend 60 million on an Aston Martin Vulcan, you would have been doing alright. I don't care, I wanted this car. I may have to spend a little bit of time tuning it. Where am I going? I can go this way, that's fine. Yeah, I'll put it through its paces in this test. I'll see what it is actually like driving it in Fury, but it is a little bit understeery. God, who would actually pay 6 million for this car? I don't mean that in jest. Like in real life, who would pay 6 million for a car? It's absolutely ludicrous. Anyway, no tunes, no nothing. Yeah. You're only at 20 million, so that can serve to make you feel better. So, what I'm hearing here, Fiery Snow, is you're looking to hit 50 million for the casino. You got 25 days. 25 mil for Frim, plus 50% bonus on a Monday, plus deliveries, plus race wins on stream. You're going to hit 50 mil. Sounds good to me. Right, let's see what this thing's like actually in race format. Ooh, back end is very lively and front end is very unresponsive. Probably not the best race to kind of do it here. There's a lot of street furniture, which isn't ideal. Yeah. So there's understeer from the front, and under power the back end's lively. It's an absolute monster to try and tame, and I like that. Why is the AI map to brake on that corner? It's so bizarre. Oh, I do like it. I do like it. Just for noise alone, it's like buying an RX-7 with twin turbos. You know it's going to brake. You know it's not a good car, but fuck me, that 3-rotor sounds so good. Yeah, boy. Nice little drift in there. I'd be happy with 30 mil. Can't do Frim. Frustrates the hell out of me. You grind deliveries to Quarry Bay. Yeah. I've seen quite a lot of people doing Quarry Bay deliveries now. In the Quarry Bay navigation. Yeah. Sorry, not deliveries. Quarry Bay navigation. Was that the one that Alex actually did a video about not too long ago? When he was in the Aperta. Yeah, he did it in Aperta, wasn't it? Was that Quarry Bay? It makes no sense. Why did they stop at that part of the track? Oh dear. I really like the gearbox. It's nice and I was going to say short coming down the gears. It's not short coming down, it's just something silly to say. It's quick at coming down the gears, and I like that, especially when we're smashing the gearbox for brakes. Ooh. Right, yeah, definite work to be done in the back end. I mean, even with a set of tyres, this thing might be alright. Yeah, I like that one. I'm very happy I just wasted 6 million of the money I've been grinding all week for to buy that car. It's something I wanted, I don't care. It's a treat to myself for streaming, for making this somehow work. For hitting 50 million, for all you guys that have watched, joined, liked, subscribed, all the usual stuff, man. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in again tonight, spending the last, Jesus Christ, almost 3 hours with me again on a Friday night. Thank you ever so much. Yeah, you bet his best time by 0.2 of a second as well. That's awesome. Guys, honest to God, thank you so much. You don't understand how much it means to you. You even want to sit and watch me for a couple of minutes, hours, whatever it was, on a Friday night. It truly does mean a lot. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you all on Monday for the next stream.